Y'all, hey, it's episode 6. If y'all here and y'all watching at this point, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe. Everything that you're supposed to do with this platform, do it. We greatly appreciate it. My last video hit about, 160, 170. Our first two is really high, so we're really consistent. We want to stay consistent. So if you like the video, we'll stay in the algorithm.
You know what Cole said about them algorithms, though. You know.
He said Cole said about. Oh my God, bro.
Cole said a lot of shit.
Can we just get into it, bro?
Yeah, for me, let's introduce ourselves. Let's finish introducing.
All right, man. I'm your boy IT.
It's your boy Jew. You feel me?
I am Cam Alexander, the one that's going to piss you Cole fans off today.
Oh wow. And we are Attention to Detail, episode 6.
Yeah.
Bro, what? Wait, what do you mean you gonna piss us off about J. Cole, bro?
Yeah, let's let Cam start.
I want to see what y'all think about his song, bro.
Okay.
And I'm going to break in.
What he said about the song, bro, like
I've sat on this for a week.
He said everything that I've said, like ever since that we said Schoolboy Q gave him the intel, like this is gonna get messy. You shouldn't be in it.
Yep.
That and he basically stated that the shit did get messy. You feel me? And he stayed out of it. And he also stated like, don't get it twisted. I'm one of them. Like I'm one of the best rappers in the fucking game. Like I didn't fucking run from a battle because I couldn't rap with them. I ran from it because he didn't run from it, but I stayed out of it because I could lose a friend. It could get messy. It could just get toxic. Like, bro, you doing all that. You're a toxic person, so I understand why you on this shit.
No, I'm not.
He protected his peace, bro, and I just don't think there's nothing wrong with doing that.
I hear you.
I agree with IT.
Like, bro, you're not gonna be able to sleep at night.
I feel like people misinterpreted the shit he said and like trying to like harp on it, like the part where he said people are trying to say he said like he would have won the battle, but I feel like he was just saying like win or lose, I would have lost homies that I actually fuck with. You feel me? It was another part. He said something like fuck.
I like the loaded gun bar. Where you said just because I don't use it don't mean it ain't loaded type shit. Like
I hate when rappers talk about guns and somebody dies.
even when he was talking about how he still fuck with Drake, I fuck with that because I feel like people were creating narratives, and I feel like that's a problem today with the internet. But people were creating narratives that like were getting legs. You feel me? Like, oh wait, he don't fuck with him no more because of this.
Just because it's gonna get clicks and you feel me, make money and all this shit. They gonna try to create some drama.
I remember what I was thinking. The bar about algorithm and bots, I think people took that as him saying Kendrick used that, but I don't think that's what he meant.
No,
I think he meant people were like adding fuel to the fire for their own like gain, like academics, you feel me? Like he's doing this so he can make money. You know what I mean? Like he's doing this for his algorithm and his views and shit. Like, cause I just seen a video where this nigga talking about he bought a $200,000 car off the beef. He's not even in the beef. You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy. Like you profited off of it.
He probably made shit. Who knows? Maybe just as much money as them niggas off that.
Honestly, Joe Budden said the same thing. He was like, he said he loved when Drake gets in beef. He said he can't wait for Drake to get
so much money.
Yeah, niggas is making money off that shit, bro. That's why they be saying what they saying and
shit.
We chose the wrong time to pick our shit back up.
Literally, no cap. It would have been. It's just shit for people to digest off the shit. People want to know everything, like all the insider, all the nigga. I talked to Kendrick neighbor. He told me that nigga. I talked to Drake Gardner. He told me he saw it. You feel me? It's just
you don't even gotta be credible. You just gotta say some shit. You feel me? And niggas gonna run with it. It don't even gotta be the truth.
You don't. And that's the thing. I really be seeing shit where I'm like, how credible is this? Like, did y'all see where the nigga said the Dreamville artists were saying some shit?
Yeah. I saw that when dude was, I guess,
I think Wayno or something
was telling Cole that nobody listens to Kendrick.
Yeah, and I'm like, how true is that? Like, who, because like,
if
I feel like real rap fans don't think Kendrick is overrated. Like, I feel like if you really are like a fan of rap, you're not sitting there saying like, man, this nigga not really like that good. Like, you know, Kendrick is like. You know he's that nigga, you feel me? To where I'm like, I don't see them sitting around. And what would their reason be to be sitting around hating on him before the beef? You know, like
no reason.
It's like what? So
I don't think it was before the beef. I think it was after.
Even after, it's like,
out. And they was like, "Oh, him? That's who's talking right now, man. Let's get him." That was 100%. That was 100% the energy, bro.
I don't think that. I don't feel like
J. Cole said they was on his phone talking about what we gonna do.
No, I think
it was more so from
they was on his phone saying, show him his place. I guarantee you, because they were gassing up
I don't think it was like Kendrick. I don't think it was like that. I think it was like, bro, he said something. You got to respond. I don't think it's more of that.
Also, I'll tell you why I don't think it was that, because I think deep down,
I'm a humble him.
I'm a J. Cole fan, but I believe deep down J. Cole knows, and it hurts me to admit this. J. Cole knows, or he feels in a way those two niggas are better than him, or were better than him.
I don't think that's the reason, no, bro.
No, I'm saying that's why I don't think he'll be sitting around saying like, man, why are they gassing this nigga up, hating on him? Because I think
he's a genuine dude to not say that.
He got people around him that probably said it to him.
Yeah, but if
I'm not saying he said it. No. They said the Dreamville artist told him that. Yeah, okay. Not he said it himself. Yeah. And I believe somebody probably said it. I'm not saying he bought into it, but I guarantee you somebody probably gassed his ass up. Yeah. Just like somebody around Drake gassed him up. Somebody around Kendrick said, them boys are soft. Everybody got somebody around him that gassed the shit up. Mm-hmm. Come on now.
I feel that.
Come on now.
I personally think Cole thinks he's the best. Like in his mind, I don't think he thinks Drake and Kendrick are better than him.
No, I think he felt like that before. Because even on the song, he was like, they throwing the bribes to me. You feel me? I'm not saying he didn't think he was on their level or nothing, but I think at one point he would be like, maybe they are nicer than me. Maybe they, you feel me? To where
if you look at
it's just the mindset of where I don't think he would be sitting around like saying like, why they gassing this nigga up? You feel me? Like, just because I think, like, he would be like, well, he's on the level to be gassed up like this,
I feel it.
I think that the reason why he pushed his pen as hard as he does now, because no matter what anybody says, the rapping he is doing now is higher than any level he's ever done in his entire career. He's always made great music. But right now, every time he gets on a verse, he's trying to prove that he is the greatest to ever do this shit. That was not always his objective.
Yeah.
Now it's his objective. So I think now he firmly believes. No, y'all can't see me. He said it on 7-minute drill. He said it.
No, I agree. I think he believes that.
I mean, he was saying it in this song though.
Before he didn't.
He was saying
I think before he kind of did it, but now he's like, you know what?
I think it's more of like an accolade standpoint, like looking at everything they accomplished. He accomplished a lot too, but like looking at what they have accomplished and everything, it's like, well, you feel me? They got more accolades than me, so of course I'm gonna be third in that term. But I think in terms of a rapper, like you put them both all three of them in a booth. He don't think they gonna out rap him. He's gonna, you feel me? I just think in a mentality.
Right now he does not believe that way. Right now he does not believe that way. But J. Cole has struggled with insecurities in his career.
Everybody has, I feel like. Maybe not Kendrick. Fucking psychotic ass.
Kendrick's issue was alcohol. Yeah. That was his issue for like a few years when stuff was happening. But anyway, I have a question for y'all because I haven't gotten into my shit yet.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna ask. Are you all right?
Nobody heard any sneak disses.
Me? What you mean?
Either one of y'all. In the song. In Port Antonio. Y'all didn't
I didn't listen to I watched the lyrics and everything. Where was the sneak?
Okay.
The first verse or the second verse?
Well, the verse when he started addressing shit.
Yeah, like what did he sneak? Are you talking about the gun part? When he was...
No, I was joking when I said that because Kendrick said I hate when rappers talk about guns and hop online.
Okay.
Pray for my city.
Alright,
That's what this nigga said. But anyway. The nigga literally said, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay to sway the whole thing with bots, like
that wasn't a diss though. I missed it. I interpreted that so different than you guys. I interpreted that so different.
First of all, that was him swinging at both of them. I don't care what nobody says. That was him swinging at both.
I do agree with that. I'll agree with that. I think from that perspective, I think from that perspective, he was talking about both of them in terms of digging up dirt on niggas. Because I think whatever people want to say, people want to hate on Kendrick because he was saying Drake was a pedo. Drake was also saying Kendrick was a woman beater. You know what I mean? Like, they were throwing allegations at each other that's like, these are like level 10 allegations. You know what I mean? To where I get what he's saying from that perspective.
But and there's more. It's not just that. That was like the first thing that I thought of because y'all brought up the bots and algorithm. I definitely think that was him like, hey, y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all paying, y'all doing this, blah, blah, blah. But the real sneak this again is the same point he was trying to push in 7-minute drill. In 7 Minute Drill, he made it clear that he believed, whether if he took it back or not, he believed that Kendrick Lamar was only being spoken about because he mentioned them in that song. He believed that shit.
Okay,
I don't care.
when did he say that in this song?
I will say he did drop 7 Minute Drill and take it back, so
he took it back.
Shit saying I am like,
okay, but what did he say in this song to read?
40 years old.
What did he say in this song to say that again?
So when he said, where was the bar? I had it saved. Where was the say? Oh my God, y'all mentioned it too. Oh yeah, he said they wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see fire in my pen, thinking I'm dodging smoke. So
he's not talking about them though.
I think he's talking about the fans.
He's talking about the media. He's not talking about them.
Yeah, I think
the fans' pockets are not growing off this.
The media, Joe Budden, academics, all of them. Their
pockets. I think
so you're gonna tell me. So you're gonna tell me Drake and Kendrick did not benefit?
They did. No, they did. But I'm not saying he's not talking about them though. He's not talking about them.
So if I tell you in one song you doing this shit for clout, and then in the next song, no, wait, hold on, let me finish. If I tell you in one song that you're doing it for clout, that is the only reason why you're doing this shit because you can't fuck with me. And then I say in the next song, oh yeah, people want this for attention and money because and still nobody can fuck with me.
Can I ask you this?
But no, hold on, I'm just saying, bro. You don't think there's any correlation?
No, I don't, because I was listening to where he was going with this, with that. It wasn't about them. It wasn't about them. And why would he say that about Kendrick or Drake? And he just was saying how he didn't want to lose a friend. You think he about to go throw a sneak jab?
It's passive aggressiveness.
He's not. That wasn't about them. That was not about them.
You ain't never had a friend that.
They're already rich as fuck. Where are they benefiting from this beef? He's talking about the media.
Where are they benefiting?
I'm not saying where they benefiting, but he's not talking about them. I promise you he was talking about it. Niggas like academics.
Where was Kendrick Lamar Duckworth on June 19th, 2024?
Okay, I get it.
Where is Kendrick Lamar Duckworth going to be in February 2025?
I get it, but he was talking about the media, bro.
How many Grammys is Kendrick Lamar Duckworth going to walk away from this?
He's not talking about them.
So do you think Kendrick was clout chasing?
I don't think he was clout chasing, but I can see where you can point like, oh, you did this for attention, and then in the end, you see this nigga has the biggest year of his entire career, and then you spin back and say, oh yeah, they did it for money. They did it for attention.
But I get what you're saying, but I agree with IT. I think he was definitely he was talking about the media making money off the beef.
So you mean to tell me you've never had a friend, right, that would just joke with you and throw jabs, but they would hide it in the fact, oh, it's just a joke. This is a joke. But deep down, you feel like, nah, this nigga tripping. He might be on a low hating. Now, I'm not saying J. Cole is hating or jealous or anything. I don't believe he is. I think he's happy with his life. I would be. But I'm saying I firmly believe that he said some things in this song that might not be a diss, but more like a slight little feint, like a little jab. And I guarantee you, that little 5'4" nigga in Compton heard this song and he said,
Me personally,
he might not say nothing, but I guarantee his ears to it.
I interpreted the bots bars and that bar about him talking about the media. I didn't take it as him talking about Drake and Kendrick getting bots. I didn't take it as that.
Yep.
I interpreted it as him talking about the media, like academics and Joe Budden, niggas like that. That's what I interpreted. That's what I interpreted.
I think this shit applies to anybody who benefited from this shit, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah, you feel me?
But at the end of the day, Kendrick Lamar and Drake both knew engaging in this bloodbath was going to benefit both of them.
But then he also said he felt like they probably regretted how messy it got. You feel me? Like
but that's my overall point. He's saying certain things that can be shots, and then following it up with a but
they weren't simultaneous, like right after each other. I didn't interpret it.
Why do you think there were so many bars about how guilty he felt for it, and he wasn't even involved? The motherfucker said they went to war and their blood was on me. Obviously, that's not a diss.
He felt guilty about even making this song.
I think he felt guilty because people are trying to say the beginning, or not people, but allegedly, the beginning of this all started with the first person shooter mode. And you feel me? So I feel like he probably is like, he feels guilty.
What did Drake say on push-ups?
I don't remember.
He said Cole.
No, that was Family Matters.
He said Cole was asleep.
No, that was Family Matters.
No, before didn't he say something about
push-ups? On push-ups, Drake said, in that little song you did not start to beef with us. This shit been brewing in the pot, now it's heating up.
Okay, but he wasn't talking about
that. He was
talking about like that.
But I'm saying, this shit was already gonna happen. Joe Budden was on record.
I think it needed something to ignite it, though. It needed something to ignite it. And I feel like first person shooter ignited it.
I didn't think
when Family Ties came out, Joe Budden said that whole verse is about Drake. I listened to that verse now, it sounds different.
Wait, Family Ties.
Family Ties, with Kendrick and
the one with Baby
smoking on your
Kendrick.
top 5 tonight. Hold up, y'all niggas playing with me, man.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
But I'm not saying J. Cole wants to go to battle because he don't. He know better. But I'm saying,
dude, it just got messy, bro. Like, I just think if it was,
I don't want to hear all of that.
I will say when it comes to
jumped
rap
out,
beef,
but I'm still better than you niggas. I got out the battle, but you still can't fuck with me. Oh, I jumped out, but I'll still fuck you up. Oh, you know what? Hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all over there playing basketball. If I get on that court, I'll wear all you niggas out. All right, come on. Nah,
I just think competing in rap can get messy. It's not the same. It's not the same as like sports.
How you can have a rap beef
without getting messy? Like how you gonna have a rap battle? Like you feel me?
Because I be watching these battle rappers, and nigga, I be like,
you gotta take jabs at each other.
You have to. I believe Kendrick and Cole could have a battle and not get messy.
If they don't take it personal, you have to throw jabs.
Even if they don't take it personal, they have to throw some sort of jabs.
You have to. You can't just rap about
that. Don't mean it's gonna get messy.
That
don't mean it's gonna get messy.
If they don't take it personal,
what are the jabs gonna be?
But the jabs have to be messy. Like if they just, you feel me? It's not the same as me and shoot 1-on-1. Let's compete in basketball or some shit.
Nope, you can shoot shots without bringing up somebody's kids, bro.
Okay, they got too messy. They got too messy.
You could, but I'm saying
no. Hold on. You can shoot shots without saying your son's a sick man, but sick thoughts. I think niggas like him.
But it's gonna get somewhat.
And that's my point. Why Cole was probably like. Because the song he did, he was throwing jabs. He did do some shit. But then he hears like, bro, this isn't that. Like, this is going to get deep. Like, they're going to be searching. It's going to get some crazy shit. So he's like, I don't want that type of beef. You feel me? I thought I want to keep it. You feel me? And I respect that.
Wait till y'all find
really
wait till y'all find out Kendrick told this nigga 3 times to not go deep.
He told Drake or he told...
Oh no, he told Drake that.
Drake over.
No, he told Drake
over.
And that's why
too. Drake would though. You knew Drake would though.
People try to be like I've had people tell me like, oh, Kendrick is weird because he tried to paint him as this. But I agree. I don't agree, but I understand Kendrick because I'm like, he told this nigga multiple times, do not take it there. Like, I will take it there.
Yeah.
And the nigga mentioned his wife. He immediately mentioned his wife. He started talking about, your manager
definitely made it
had
worse.
a baby with your wife. You know, so I'm like, hey.
Because it was just...
Same shit. Look, same shit he did with Pusha T.
Yeah. And then he started posting memes of his business partner.
Yeah,
and like all right, bro.
He took it.
And then you gonna say my son is another nigga's son?
But after the nigga said bodyguards like Whitney.
Yeah, but
Kendrick.
That's why I'm like, that was the first one.
Still said, hey, bro,
chill out.
You gotta go there.
Yeah, nah.
At least if you listen to Euphoria, there's at least 5 points where he said, I don't want to do that. Over and over.
Well,
so this whole thing, Euphoria was not that bad, bro. Euphoria was really.
He called that nigga a bad bitch.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I think that's how you can throw the jab. That's how you can rap battle. You feel me? That's not deep. That's not cutting too deep.
What up, Crody? You know, you stand next to Sexy Red. You a bad bitch.
That was. I feel like that was the perfect line.
I don't like when you say nigga. Like that's like
they should have left it at that line. When it started getting deep about pedophile and kids and bringing that shit when it got bad.
Kendrick was prepared 100%.
When he made fucking
I guarantee you. I guarantee you, if dude didn't make that song where he was talking about the whole family, Kendrick would have put out a whole different song.
Which song did he do that? Was it Teleport that he did that in?
No.
He did that
Family Matters. Family Matters.
Wait, Family Matters came out before?
I'm sorry.
He did.
Push-Ups is when he first said Whitney. Yeah. But then Kendrick said, hey, bro, chill. And then Family Matters came out, and then Day Free. Don't make me Day Free.
So wait, Family Matters came out after Euphoria, though. Yeah.
Yep. Push-Ups.
And then Kendrick dropped like 3 things.
Yeah, and then he said, "Okay, that's where you going."
Meet the Grams, and then the next
Meet
one
the Grams was crazy.
The funny thing is, Meet the Grams was already exported on YouTube. Because think about it, how fast it came out. Yeah. It came out like
okay. So minutes. I mean, I could just say that both of them niggas was ready to get messy.
Well, no,
so
they were ready.
Excuse.
But no, here's the thing.
I understand Kendrick getting ready to get messy because Drake already mentioned his wife.
Okay. How many
already said bodyguards like with me, so he probably already like, oh, you want to take it there? Okay, let me make this in case he really take it there. But if he don't, I'm gonna make this. You feel me? Like he probably got another song that's not as like, you feel me?
That's what I was saying. If Family Matters was different, Kendrick would have put a whole song.
Right?
Not like that would not exist.
Like
he probably got songs that's just put away in the vault that he didn't get to use.
The original Euphoria was 19 minutes long.
Oh shit. That nigga man.
He had other shit.
He went in the booth spazzing. He said, "I'm fuck with this nigga."
He said, "Look, I got different versions of this fucking song,
said,
nigga."
What the fuck is taking you so long? This nigga was literally in the studio for 10 days straight.
It's so funny to me, like looking back, like a lot of the shit Drake was doing, and like how it all played out. It was funny. Even academics, they were like, "Bro, when is Kendrick dropping?"
If you really look at it, it was like a week or two.
It was only 2 weeks, bro.
It was 2 weeks.
You're taking forever. You're never dropping.
And it's funny because we was in the chat talking about when this nigga gonna drop, bro. When Drake gonna respond?
I didn't say that because Drake responded.
Drake took a long time to respond, bro.
Drake took longer than Kendrick.
Exactly. I think Drake took like a month.
People were saying like, "Oh, he was on tour. He don't write on tour."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he tried to rush Kendrick. He tried to rush Kendrick after he took a long time to respond. That's crazy.
Because he knew what this nigga was capable of.
He literally drove Kendrick to making a hit song.
Literally, he forced his hand.
You really forced
probably was on the chill, and the nigga was like,
bro, he's like, "Are you gonna keep doing this?" That nigga did push-ups, Taylor Port.
Nah,
they did the Taylor Port
freestyle. Nigga, you followed through. Taylor made.
Taylor made freestyle.
And then the nigga come back with Taylor Swift's producer on 616.
That shit was.
I don't know something about that. I think the concept. Look, I think the concept of Taylor made freestyle was amazing, right?
It was a hard concept. I think
Kendrick literally took that concept in a sense to another level.
You talking about
Meet the Grams?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I mean? It's like okay, you're gonna.
He didn't have to use AI though, but he used point of views and shit.
I don't blame Drake. Cause I thought he did the AI because he was speaking from their point of view. Like he's like, I'm Snoop Dogg.
I just think it's crazy to do an AI on a nigga that's still alive.
But you're not gonna get Snoop Dogg to diss Kendrick.
Exactly. So I think it's just like how the fuck. But that should be illegal to be able to use a nigga.
But the thing is, he's trying to rap from the perspective of Snoop Dogg. But you can't actually get Snoop Dogg to diss Kendrick.
I get it, but is that not like illegal?
No.
I mean, I would understand if he had AI write the verse and rap it, but like he just rapped it and had to change the voice.
The song was never released for monetary reasons.
Yeah,
it was never released for money.
But
so if you're not getting paid on it, it's legal.
I fuck with him because he didn't rap from like, okay, I'm gonna rap from the perspective of your dad or your mom. He like, okay, I'm gonna rap to them and tell them.
That was crazy. It was like he was a therapist, bro.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna sit down with them and speak to these motherfuckers.
If he made a music video to it, bro, I could just envision him just sitting there as a therapist talking to him.
If he made a video, it would look like the Count Me Out video.
Yeah,
if y'all seen it,
I love Count Me Out. That's my favorite.
Does that show us why these two are considered like the two all-time greats? Also. Yeah. Like just even those concepts of like
this battle showed me a lot.
Yeah,
about them. They're both great. Drake got fucked up, but he's still great.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why I hate when people try to.
Drake just made it go to
because he lost. And
J. Cole is
great. He just lost the battle, you know.
And J. Cole is still one of the best pens in the last 20 years. Like of his generation,
they're all legends, bro.
Of J. Cole's generation, who can you confidently say has a better pen than him?
You can't. I mean,
you could say maybe
I prefer Kendrick.
Yeah.
But if somebody said J. Cole is the best rapper, especially in the last 4 years,
J. Cole is such a great lyricist, bro.
If I go 2010, no, I'm sorry, let's go 2012 when Good Kid came out and when him and Cole was really like.
I think it's just them two. It's them two.
With Kendrick on his consistency shit, I don't think really Cole could fuck with him. But
I wouldn't say.
I think this last 3-4 years of J. Cole is a fucking renaissance, bro. I like the hungry, aggressive J. Cole. I just don't like how on fucking Port Antonio he's like, oh no, I'm not getting involved, but I'll still fuck you niggas up. That was literally his energy.
Wasn't saying it like that though.
I understand how you could take it like that.
I get how you could take it like that. I think it's more.
You mean to tell me that on this song, his point wasn't I'm still not to be fucked with.
His point was more so saying, don't get it twisted. I'm still one of them ones. But it's not. But I'm saying it's not like he's telling these niggas.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.
No, but I think you're interpreting it like he's giving these niggas a warning. It's more so just letting niggas. He's not doing it like that though. He's just saying.
But if we had like a straight rap battle, like I'm winning. Like,
he's straight up saying,
I'm a win.
He's not saying it like I'm a win. Though. He's saying it like I'm still one of the greatest of all time.
I think he's saying it like I'm a win. Just like if you ask KD, like you versus LeBron, 1-on-1, who gonna win? KD gonna say him. If you ask, you feel me? Like it's like that. He has to. He believes that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even if we all feel like LeBron is better than KD, if you ask KD, he's like, line it up. I'm gonna win.
Can I just ask?
So I agree with Cam on that.
We just talked about that. We all believe that J. Cole is not to be fucked with. He believes that. He believes when he put his pencil to his pad that nobody is capable of seeing him on that motherfucking verse. That's all I'm saying. That was his message. Overall, it was like, yeah, they got messy. They did this, they did that. But overall, I'm still that nigga. No matter how y'all feel about me for dropping out, I'm gonna tell you why I dropped out. Now I'm gonna tell y'all I will still ice your favorite rappers.
I agree. He definitely.
He literally said, "You can't find a nigga that can rap with me." He said it on the song,
bro. He one of them niggas, bro.
Man, let's get a Black Friday too, so Kendrick can fuck him up on his own beat again.
Bro, stop.
No, honestly, let's talk about that. No.
The Black Friday era was amazing, and they both spazzed.
Kendrick set up J. Cole. J. Cole gave Kendrick a better verse.
Exactly. He gave him a better beat.
You mean the beat?
Yeah.
Better beat. He gave him a better beat to rap how they were trying to rap.
Wait, what was the song that J. Cole got again?
Tale of Two Cities is hard. But
yeah, Tale of Two Cities, he gave that to Kendrick. Kendrick gave him All Right.
Hey.
Was it All Right?
No, it wasn't All Right.
It was all right.
It was all right, yeah. He gave him All Right. Hey, and I'm not saying All Right's a bad song. All Right's a great song. But in terms of like being a rapper and like trying to get your shit off, Tell the Two Cities was way harder to beat.
Bro. That was a great time in life, bro. Black Friday.
But when I hear the Tell the Two Cities beat sometimes I hear
nice watch. Run it.
Can you handle it? The whole industry been in shambles. Everybody, but when I hear All Right, I never hear J. Cole's voice.
He did Kendrick. He did J. Cole dirty.
He gave him a better.
He gave him All Right is crazy.
He gave him a better beat, and I've always been mad about that. I'm not.
J. Cole could have had any beat he wanted.
I don't know, man. How do you know? Maybe they was like.
I hope he didn't ask for All Right.
Maybe that's like.
He said, "Let me get All Right." I'm fucking.
I'm mad at J. Cole for that. If he said,
you know what? Honestly, you might be right because Kendrick said my nigga Eve sent the beat, but he's saying
he should have gave Good Kid, Mad City.
They did the concept. They was like, oh yeah, let's rap on each other's beats.
He should have gave Good Kid, Mad City, bro, or Mad City.
No, this was To Pimp a Butterfly. It was To Pimp a Butterfly.
But Kendrick rapped his ass off on All Right.
He did,
but what beat would he have given him though? Other than that,
I don't know. The beat just wasn't as hard.
Well, yeah. To Pimp a Butterfly.
What other beat would he have given him? He could have gave him Mortal Man. I like Mortal Man's beat.
Okay, how about this?
Wesley Snipes Theory or Wesley's Theory? I like that.
Oh, he could have gave him that one.
Fuck it. How about this?
All Right was a big song.
How about we give J. Cole one of the new Kendrick beats from this year, and we take something like Crocodile Tears or something. How about that?
I wish they would do that, but they wouldn't.
If you would do that, give J. Cole to like that beat.
Or Hunting Rabbits or something. Because J. Cole has some hard-ass beats.
He do. Later. But I mean, shit, on God, put J. Cole on Not Like Us beat. Let's see how that sounds.
Give Kendrick 7-minute drill.
Give him Not Like Us or Like That.
Yeah.
Give him no.
I'm going to tell you the truth. J. Cole would sound on Not Like Us.
No, he wouldn't.
Bleep that out, IT.
He'll rap on it.
I don't believe it, but I feel why you say that. He might not sound good on the LA beat.
J. Cole.
I feel like you can rap on any beat.
I do too, but I can see.
I've heard rappers who can really, really rap on Not Like Us, and it don't work. That beat is so West Coast specific.
It is weird. I heard
because you low key do gotta like.
It's honestly cringe when I hear somebody rap on that beat. I'm like, bro, leave it to just him.
I would rather give J. Cole Euphoria.
Oh,
he would kill that.
With the church bells in the background, it's okay, cool.
Hey, give him. What's the?
That's actually something they would really do because they really do fuck with each other. Could you imagine?
Black Friday's coming up, bro.
I don't know their relationship, but I hope that like they don't let the outside noise like affect it as much as it seems like.
I feel like
the fact that Q gave him the tap on the shoulder and say, "Hey, bro, No.
And the fact that he still be doing shit with like his homies and shit.
I'm
like,
sure they still good.
Yeah,
bro.
he got Absol on the album. He had SZA and Q at the
They for
festival.
sure still good, bro. I don't think it's.
They like he just.
Nah, they still cool. They still cool. So
I feel like, you feel me? Even if it is rap jab, like it's a jab. It's not like you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I think they can do that. They can fuck around with each other.
That's what rapping is.
The same way Kendrick Lamar did Control, and he just was putting niggas on notice. He wasn't dissing them.
You know what? I'm still mad that Control is not on streaming platforms. I gotta go to YouTube or SoundCloud.
Yeah. Big Sean couldn't get the sample clear. That
nigga mad he got already.
Hey, I honestly wonder.
He went crazy on that song though.
That song.
You said what?
Because
I wonder if he regrets putting that song out.
He for sure does.
Low key,
that was the start of it all. Like
literally, like it started so many other things for like it was
Kendrick dropping when he
what's
dropped.
the term that they be using in the Marvel movies? Fuck.
The
anchor or something of it or
the
some
anchor
shit.
being wait what?
Something like that.
The
canon
anchor,
event or something.
Canon event.
Yeah. This is like a canon. Like, after this song, and if you think about it, it's like, what if Big Sean heard that verse and was like, nope, not putting it out?
He should have.
Came out,
but not really. But still,
because think about it. Kendrick and Drake would have probably made a bunch of songs together.
He started everything.
Sean probably wouldn't have had to like people thinking they got to beef. People wouldn't have really been on his head like, damn, you got washed by Kendrick. Like, it would have been crazy.
Big Sean started everything. But wait, did he do the He did the BET cipher after that? After Control?
It was after Control because it was
that started
Drake.
everything. That started everything. Control started everything.
When Kendrick did Control, Drake did like 3 radio interviews calling Kendrick
that's when
out.
Drake was started dropping. Nothing was the same.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Kendrick hears things and will be like, what? So I'm telling y'all, back to Port Antonio. It's not a diss, but there are some lines in there that a nigga that's as crazy as him can hear it and say, what did you say, nigga?
I personally like that you can interpret it in different ways because I interpreted it differently than you did. That's what I like about music because I personally interpreted it. He was talking media personally.
Because bro, you're not paranoid enough. We're talking about
but you're looking at it from Kendrick's point of view, where it's like I'm gonna take any motivation. That's like some psychotic shit. Like even if you're not talking about me, I'm gonna take it that way.
Bro? He said, "Don't pour no coffin out of your mouth." I'm way too paranoid for a threat.
I know.
He said
but
it.
He wasn't talking about.
He jumped out the window over first person fucking shooter. What I said about Port Antonio was ether compared to fucking first person shooter. First person shooter didn't have not one diss.
That nigga said we the big 3.
That's why when people say it started it all, I really like what bar.
It wasn't about the bar. It was about the connection. Them together pissed Kendrick off. So if me being next to a nigga makes you mad,
niggas clicking up.
He said, "Did y'all just us the big 3?
Nigga, fuck both y'all.
Big 3."
And then Drake asked Kendrick to be on the fucking song.
Drake probably said, like, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie though.
And then when Kendrick hears the song, this is what I think that this was. This is really what I think that this was. Finding out that Drake asked Kendrick to be on the song. And then at the end of the song, this nigga Drake said, what the fuck? Man, I'm one away from Michael, nigga, beat it. You wanted Kendrick Lamar on a song where you proclaim yourself the motherfucking GOAT? Oh, no. So when he hear that shit, that's why he said, nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Y'all gotta listen to the fucking words.
This is why I thought they were cool, though. I seen a video of Kendrick driving around listening to God's Plan before. And then I seen something that said,
I seen Controller.
I think it might have been Controller. It was one of those.
But he says he likes Drake with the melodies, like literally.
But then I seen also Drake went to his concert in Toronto.
He did
that. What? He went to his
Drake
concert.
went to his concert, his most recent show in Toronto. So I'm like, the media think they don't fuck with each other, but I'm like, they probably really cool.
Crazy.
I always thought that was a power move. I always thought those two had respect for each other as artists.
Not
but
anymore.
I felt like they were no. I still think it's respect as artists because Kendrick said multiple times, "Hey, bro, keep making me dance. Fuck it." And he also said on the scary one, Meet the Grams. He said something like, "Yeah, you a hit maker, superstar, songwriter, but let's take that mask off, nigga. Let's look at Aubrey." That's what this was about. It wasn't about who's the bigger artist or who's greater. He said it. He said, "Nigga, I don't like you."
Yeah, man. Nah, that shit's crazy.
That's what it was about.
Hey, and also,
I like your shoes, nigga.
A lot of the shit that Drake has done after the beef.
Y'all heard that Spanish shit that he just put out?
I heard his verse and I immediately.
I didn't fuck with it. I don't know.
He's Drake rapping in Spanish.
Drake has.
That's what makes me mad. It's like because when I was hearing about the song for like a week, I'm like, oh, he probably gave them like, you feel me?
Drake is a chameleon, bro. He just be trying to adapt.
You don't speak Spanish. How did you write that?
Drake in Spanish didn't piss me off on that other one that he did because that was actually a fucking bop.
I hated the pop song.
I didn't like that one either.
I hated it.
But here's the thing though. That song actually was sonically decent. This song actually just straight out sucks.
I know what you mean. It's because this song is more of like a corrido song. I don't know.
This song worse than that fucking Ice Cube song that came out today.
I didn't even listen to that one yet, but it makes it even worse because this song is more of a like corrido song, so it's kind of is like, damn, Drake, like, why are you what was your purpose of being on this song? Like, I get you the biggest artist in the world or whatever, but like, you're not even rapping in your language, so how did you write the verse? It's just like,
I mean, for me, you could learn how to say shit. You could write it in English. You could write it in English.
Even if you wrote it in English and translated it, it wouldn't like, you know what I mean? It wouldn't punch you in the same type shit. Like,
Snoop did a Spanish verse recently. You know what he said?
The nigga wrote it, right?
My nephew D Smoke wrote it. That's what he said.
He speaks and writes in Spanish. Like, makes sense. Like,
yep, absolutely. So as of right now, before we move on, is there still a big three? What is J. Cole's place in hip hop right now? I want to know what y'all think. Like, really, like.
No, my honest thoughts. I think there's a big three, but there's like sections of the big three. Like, let's say there's a big three section of the club. Within that big three section,
they're all separated.
There's a section like there's the big 3-1, big 3-2, big 3-3.
Yeah, I just think they're all in their own little spot, bro.
I think you got number one right now.
There's a clear totem pole. I'm not gonna lie.
J. Cole has 2. Right now, just speaking right now,
it's funny.
As people,
I'm not gonna say J. Cole. I think J. Cole. I gotta put J. Cole at 3 right now.
J. Cole's had a better 2024 than Drake.
Well, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm putting him at 2.
What has Drake done this year?
I mean, Drake's done a lot this year.
He dropped the songs with the beef and shit. He lost the beef.
Drake and every dropped about 20
after
songs
that, except one of them, in my opinion, has been lackluster.
Bro. Drake, if you really look up all the songs featured,
what has he been dropping this year?
That's what I'm saying.
Sexy Red. The song was Sexy Red. He dropped the
he did featured. I don't listen to Sexy Red like that. I forgot he was on that song.
The 100 Gig Pack.
He's done.
He dropped the feature Gordo. He dropped the
Gordo.
He did the.
Okay, so we're talking about presently where they're at right now. We're not talking
about Delilah.
Based on this year, that's it.
And then he just dropped the song with the Spanish dudes.
Drake gotta be.
Yeah, he got the fucking He got the songs with Camila Cabello. Like, he has a lot of music that came out.
If we're talking about right now, Drake.
In terms of rap, what'd you say?
No Face is fire though.
Which one?
The one that he did with Cardi, but he took Playboy Cardi off.
Bro, I deadass have not been listening to Drake this year like that.
I don't think I heard that one, but I like the one with 21 Savage and Young Thug.
That one's hard too. Those are the two I like.
Was he on Raw Wave album?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because I heard a song. I heard a song that had him in it.
I think they're dropping a song together.
No, they have a snippet. It's not out.
Yeah, that shit was hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking for it.
Yeah, Drake, honestly. Okay, what would y'all advice be for Drake? 2024. You're trying to recover your status as like the top dog. What would your
stop trying to be hard, bro? Like, you feel me? Like, stop trying to prove yourself to niggas, and you feel me? Just do you, bro. Like, honestly, like I feel like he be trying too hard to be liked or something. I don't know.
I would say honestly, bro. One, be careful because you can't do what you did after the Meek and Pusha beef. Because after the Meek and Pusha beef, the nigga made albums literally addressing the beefs through the whole album. He can't do that again. You better fucking not. Because Pusha
ain't gotta act like this didn't happen.
No, I mean Kendrick ain't gonna stand down. Kendrick be like, oh, what?
But even with Pusha, y'all think Pusha stood down?
Pusha stood down.
I feel like Drake never really Drake would throw like subtle shots, but he never really he knew not to play with Pusha either.
No, Drake didn't push the button as hard as he could have. But he definitely on. I think what was the next album? Scorpion.
Yeah, he definitely had shots.
He had a lot of shots at Pusha and Kanye through that whole.
Pusha kind of crossed the line though.
But fuck that.
I think
that.
Pusha,
This nigga said
I
something
think
about
Pusha,
Virginia Williams, bro. Once you bring up my wife, it's off.
I think Pusha took the dub and was like, you could keep the sneak. This is like we just went to war. I won. Type
you say
shit,
you gave up.
Pusha won like that's what I feel like.
Yeah, Pusha won so easily, it was nothing you could do.
Yeah, he was like, what's the point of me like?
I think just
like
for
we
Drake,
just went, you know, like we
music,
just did this,
man.
you know.
Just focus on music. Stop.
So what's Drake's record? Drake is 1 and 2.
Even though we count, because he's been in a lot of battles.
Didn't he have a beef with Common?
Right?
He had a beef with Common.
He had the Common shit.
He won that.
Yeah, what do we count?
Stay Scheming. That's Stay Scheming.
They both did escape.
Yeah, I remember Common did his remix with it. So we count that. What else we got? We got some other shit. I feel like. Didn't he have something with The Weeknd? Well, not beef.
He technically had a beef with Joe Budden. Joe Budden put out like 5 diss songs, and then Drake gave him a verse. Pump it up. And the one time, she know.
Hey, that verse was cold. I ain't gonna lie. I might give him that.
He said, "You let me turn into the nigga that you almost was."
If we count them,
that was a bar.
If we count the major ones, then it's just 3. But
that was crazy.
3 major ones. All
right, so he's 1 and 2 for sure.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yeah.
The next move for Drake for me, I would say,
make an album.
Take time off. Do this little party album, whatever. Put that shit out. But after that, bro, disappear for a minute, bro. I was already saying Drake needs to make people miss him because his shit started sounding the same, started sounding saturated and watered down. And he was doing
I think he's been like trying too much different shit. Like he was doing drill.
Not the same. I'm saying the sound of Drake's voice was getting saturated and watered down. It was like, bro,
everything you heard is like.
And the thing is, he needs to like
hear him everywhere, you know.
Create a new phase in your life, bro. Like experience. You know, Kendrick and J. Cole, when they come back, they're in a whole new phase of their life. This is what their album is revolving.
You know what's crazy? I feel like that's what Drake lacks in his artistry is when you look at like Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, J. Cole, or like Kanye, like they got eras. You feel me? Like they changed their whole aesthetic, their whole look.
Drake has haircut eras.
But he got a beard or braids.
Much.
He
just changes up his haircut. Like he's not like experimenting.
And then his album cover's been getting worse and worse.
I think he just needs to like take not like 2, 3, 4 years, but take like a year off, bro. Just go see the world. Grow with Adonis. Get in a relationship. Go fucking live, and then tell us what you've been up to.
Yeah.
That's what these other niggas.
I think a lot of artists don't.
Or
artists nowadays they don't do that.
Or produce an album so fucking hard that you undeniable.
That too. That is another thing. Undeniable.
Because even when he lost to Pusha, Scorpion did really well.
That's why nigga.
Scorpion was a good fucking album.
I like the A and B side.
And then after the Meek album, even after the Meek beef, he did Views and he did More Life like back to back. And both of those albums hit, bro. So do something undeniable. Period. Facts. But move for now because Kendrick is going to own the next 6 months because maybe even longer because the Super Bowl's coming up and Either the Grammys is the week before the Super Bowl happens.
He's probably gonna drop an album sometime.
Either before or after
the
album's coming. After the album,
you gotta give Kendrick the whole year.
All of 2024 is Kendrick's.
Yeah, it's already set up. Shit, you probably gotta give him 2025 low key to get first half.
Hey,
yeah, first half.
Kendrick fucked me up yesterday, bro, because I got a notification that said Kendrick Lamar added to his story. I was like, oh shit. But it was just, he posted Doty's album. I was mad as hell. I was like, nigga, fuck you, bro.
Shit. Get into the next topic.
Oh, is it about to get hot?
Y'all want to talk about the OnlyFans?
Y'all got some.
Or y'all want to talk about Boss Man D-Lo upset?
If we're in music, we can cover Boss Man D-Lo.
Yeah.
So basically, I saw. Did y'all see the tweets that he put on there?
I think I seen a video where he was talking about it, where he was like, "Y'all want me to rap like Kendrick or some shit?" Like
that's what he was like, everybody don't want to rap like that. Yeah. He's telling me to switch it up, but like me doing what I'm doing got me to where I was. But here's the thing, the way I see that, y'all might agree, bro. There's a lot of artists that are doing the same shit like what he's doing. And they play out fast.
Yeah, I
agree.
It's no longevity with it.
The people that's telling you to switch out, they're looking up for it. They're looking out for you, bro.
They are, but I feel like it's two sides to it. Cause like from his perspective, he probably has tried other shit before he started rapping like this. And it ain't work. It ain't hit. and he started rapping like this, and now he changed his whole life. So I feel like he's in the mindset of like, I'm just trying to make it like. I feel like some people are not in it for the music; they're in it for the money, and I feel like he's probably in it to where like, nigga, I'm trying to make as much money as I can make doing this.
That's real.
Yeah.
Once I fall off, I'm moving on to the next thing.
I just see it as like you feel me? Because if you try different shit, if it don't hit, you feel me? Like it's gonna be bad.
And two, even if he was about the music and not the money, I'm not gonna lie. Like fans are so like vicious.
They love what he got.
Like even if he tried something new, let's say he put it out to test the waters. And it just didn't hit for some reason, niggas would be on that nigga. Niggas would be like, you fell off.
No, you right.
And like
off of one song, they would do that.
And it's like, I understand people not wanting to go through that.
But look at what niggas did to the baby and Lil Baby. Them niggas was hot as fish grease. And the whole world is turned on them because they don't have.
But I want to also say, like, Boss Man, he hasn't been out that long for people to be like, you feel me? Like, Lil Baby them.
He hasn't, but he has. If you look at it, he has a lot of songs out.
He does have a lot of songs. But I just feel like
I see it getting. I fuck with it, but I do see it burning out.
It's eventually gonna burn out. But right now, everyone's loving it. Milk it while you can. Maybe you feel me? You know, I don't know.
I know the term. Fucking getting burnt out, or you know what I'm saying, getting saturated, all your stuff sound the same. That shit, that's actually a saturated. Those are saturated terms now. Yeah. Like people aren't literally they're saying it, but it's not really true. Mm-hmm. For this nigga.
Yeah. Nah, it's true. It is. He sounds the same in every song. I can't. I was listening
to Glorilla's album, which I actually fuck with, by the way. And I'm listening to it, and I'm listening to the song. I wasn't looking at the track list. I was just playing it.
You heard him.
When this nigga hopped on, I have never seen a nigga fight the beat harder. This nigga don't give a fuck what the beat says. Yeah. He don't give a fuck what the
song hard though. I can't even lie.
He's hard.
I fuck with him. And I feel like some songs you gotta move it around. You gotta find the music.
And I feel like he has his own style.
On his beats, it's fire. He got his own style. I fuck with it.
You gotta find the pocket.
He don't sound like nobody else. That's what I like. He don't sound like nobody else. You can't say, oh, he told us slow. But I, as a music fan,
I get you.
I feel like hip hop is going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
If all of the new artists have one flow. Look at all
of it is though too.
Last year. They all have. Most of them have one flow.
Yeah. It's because niggas go from 0 to 100 faster than ever.
So fast. There's no artist.
And they can't even find. Yeah.
Before, like when we were growing up, like you could literally watch niggas growth. He goes from 0 to 10.
Yeah.
10 to 30 to 80. Then maybe that 80 to 100. You know, like it takes a couple years, but literally now, like
bro, niggas used to be signed to labels, and they would literally be in development. That's why TDE is so fucking good, bro. They do not. They don't. They signed Doechii 4 years ago or 5 years ago, and she just made her debut project, and it's fucking incredible.
And a lot of these rappers like just start rapping, like you feel me. When they blow up, like this is like, oh, this got me here. I'm gonna keep doing it. You feel me? It's not. You don't got that learning curve where they trying different shit.
The labels are trying to make money quicker than ever. I feel like back then, like let's say they gave you an advance like $1 million, they want you to 10x that, but they'll be like, okay, over 20 years, you know, we want 15 million back, you know. Now it's like we give you $1 million, nigga, in 3 years, I need $20 million, bro. So you know what that means? That means, nigga, you putting out an album every 6 months. That means you touring every month for the 3 years.
Look at
you on every feature. We gonna burn you out. We gonna burn you the fuck out. Cause you want that money right now.
Look at Glorilla. She just brought a mixtape in like July, and she already got an album out. Now her music is good, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
but that's how you burn people out, like you said. If you do that every year for a couple years, you gonna fucking be done.
Well, look at Sexy Red. Soon as she got on, it's like album, mixtape, big
you in everybody's face.
What about Megan, bro?
Nigga, Ice Spice.
Now Megan's still doing numbers because Megan is becoming bigger and bigger as an individual brand.
I feel like she's trying a little bit different stuff though too.
But she does not take breaks at all. This is about to be her second album of the year.
True, she don't. She really even with the whole Tory Lanez shit, she didn't. She kind of took a break, but it wasn't really a break.
I fuck with her work ethic. I love her work ethic. But even with her, I wish she had different shit.
But I will say too, I understand not taking breaks.
I don't think they should take a break because imagine if they took a break and came back with the same shit and it's not for the time somewhere. It's like, just like
it's a lot of artists I've seen where I'm like, damn, they took a break and it really fucked up their career.
Because I was feeling about Glow when she had took that little break. Like it was like a small break. I was like, she fucked up her shit.
But she brought it back up. I thought she fucked it up. She harder, bro. Yeah, she came back with like straight bangers, like F and F. It was another song she had to work.
No, bro, her break was after F and F.
Yeah, it was after F and F. She came back with like Glow.
What was the one that's it's 7 p.m. Friday?
That's the new one.
But
that's what I'm saying. That's the one where it's like she took a break, she came back, but ever since that she been dropping bangers. But if you look at like a nigga like Polo G, he was a nigga that was selling the 100K first week.
He took
a break
because.
And you're right. Nigga, move on. You know what I mean? Like
everybody can't be the Kendricks or Coles or Drake, but that's why the question arises. These niggas is pushing 40. One day, I feel like, especially a dude like Kendrick and Drake, and not Kendrick and J. Cole, eventually they gonna be like Andre 3000 in this bitch. I don't feel like rapping today, or Jay-Z. I don't feel like rapping right now.
I agree with that.
Drake's not leaving, but my thing is when they do leave,
who do we have?
Bro, who's next?
Yeah. So in y'all opinion, who do y'all think is the big three of this new generation?
I think Gunna got to be in the.
Or who do y'all think have the potential to be?
I think Gunna got to be in there, bro. I feel like Gunna's like you feel me, a future type nigga. I don't know how to explain it. Like Gunna, I feel like
Skinny Gunna is different, bro.
Yeah, because I feel like Gunna is like a little diverse with his music, bro. Like
he is. He could change it up. He could switch it up.
He picks good ass beats. He makes cool music.
He makes really good music.
So Gunna is one.
I agree, Gunna. Okay.
We're just talking about the men.
Are we talking about ability, or are we talking about commercial, or everything?
Ability. Let's mix everything. Ability, commercial, like just like the big three for us. These niggas check all the boxes. You feel me? They could rap. They could sell. They could do everything. They got a big loyal fan base. It's like who do we envision those people being?
Gunna for sure.
I wanna say Rod Wave.
Oh,
I feel like Rod Wave is gonna.
Is Rod hip hop though?
I feel like he counts.
I feel like
understand. I was thinking hip hop. But then again,
would you consider him R&B?
He's like a Drake, but he's not. No, he's not. Drake actually rap.
I don't think he's R&B.
I don't think he's R&B, but I think it's like sing rap. Like I don't know how to explain
it. He's like trap soul.
He is. He's like in that trap soul lane. But I feel like that's rap. Like
I gotta count it because literally, like I feel like because when
what he lacks in ability. Not saying he's not a good rapper because he makes good songs, but what he lacks in ability, he makes up on the commercial side. Like he sells crazy, he sells out shows.
When Bryson Tiller was out,
and he has a dedicated fan base. No, I would
consider him a singer.
Yeah, I'll consider him R&B.
Yeah, I mean, Rod Wave might be.
Bryson's another one that took a break, and that nigga.
Yeah, and you see when he came out so hot. He took that break, and he kind of couldn't.
Fucked him up.
Damn, look at all these young niggas.
I don't know. Like it's really not
Young Boy.
Remember we had
Young Boy in jail. I think he fucked it up, bro. People always still love his music.
We had this conversation, and niggas
I think he fell off too.
Roddy came up. No, I'm saying back in the day.
Yeah.
And they fucking disappeared, bro.
They disappeared. Roddy was literally on top of the list.
Look, listen. I fuck with Jack Harlow. You feel me?
I like Jack Harlow. He took a break too, though. He took a break too.
Jack Harlow is gonna do what every other white rapper besides Eminem really has done. He's moving on from hip hop.
That's literally. I was literally about to say that. I feel like
from rapping.
I feel like he's doing acting and shit. I was gonna say like Bossman, D-Lo, and people like that. What they should do is like prepare for life after rap. Like start doing YouTube, like while you're rapping and shit. Like I'm just saying.
I agree with that.
Like, keep your eyes up and start acting.
Other avenues.
Doing other avenues because you're not gonna last. You're not gonna last.
He said, "Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy."
No, he didn't.
But in a respectful way, though, because I feel like
get ready, nigga. What?
In a respectful way. Like
no,
I just see
like
Jack.
He's acting.
Yeah, he's acting now. He's just doing other stuff to where like
I love that.
And low key, hip hop is not that nice to white dudes. You know, it's a ceiling unless you're Eminem. There's a ceiling. I feel like and Mac Miller, but even he kind of like started doing. I feel like less rap and more like other music, you know. Like,
I'm gonna tell you about the first one you mentioned, the GOAT of all white boys.
Coming up, bro.
He set the bar so fucking high for white rappers because it was like
you can't
for a white rapper to break through. you had to be better than 90% of everybody, if not more.
Literally.
And now everybody else is like, but can you live up to this? Machine Gun Kelly couldn't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other guys couldn't.
And it's just easier for them. I hate to say it's easier for them to transition to other genres. You know what I mean? Like Machine Gun Kelly did it with fucking rock and roll. Post Malone did it with country. Yeah. Jelly Roll. I didn't even know they said that was a rapper.
I love Jelly Roll.
Find the what was it? 3 6 Mafia or some shit.
Jelly Roll is the white raw wave.
Hey, why was I thinking that when I was watching his concert after the game last night? I said, "Yeah, this nigga really just a white rod wave."
I don't know if we're gonna have people to carry the genre.
We don't. I'm gonna be honest. We really don't have it right now.
The most talented young nigga is 33 years old, and that's JID.
That's true.
You gonna count him as young nigga?
And it's like
which one of these young niggas is rapping with him?
Even he had the ability, but like we don't have nobody with ability and commercial success.
You need we don't have that at all. I mean, even Gunna don't have a commercial. I mean, he got a commercial, but it's like after the snitching or whatever went down. Like I don't know. Even him is just he can't carry a torch.
I think if Baby Keem locked in, he can get.
Baby Keem, I like that one. I like.
But he's been hiding for fucking 5 years now.
But he probably got something in the works. I hope.
Now, I mean, what I will say is,
I do feel like our big three now, they need to endorse somebody. I feel like that can help a lot. You feel me?
J. Cole tried.
Yeah, but it's like, has he found the right successor? I feel like Kendrick. But I'm saying he has to pick him.
Kendrick has Baby Keem.
But I feel like Kendrick got Baby Keem. So I'm like that. I feel like when it's his time, he's gonna be like, this is the next up right there.
If we really think about it, the next wave of the big three is actually already here. But the niggas that we have are still active, so we can't really appreciate it. The next wave of the big three is Travis, Tyler, and probably 21 Savage.
I can't believe we forgot about those three. I ain't gonna lie.
I seen 21, but I don't think 21.
It's not that we forgot.
Look, I will say
they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, I agree.
But 21
but he does.
I was gonna say,
commercial
21
success
has the commercial success of a motherfucker.
But it's like,
and his songs. I'm not gonna lie. If you listen to all the albums, they're really good. Like he's not the most technical rapper, but he makes good albums. He tells his story and shit.
21 is like his generation's 2 Chainz.
Yeah, like,
but a little more. Is that big three?
I don't know how to explain it.
We're talking big three, though.
But here's the thing, though. The reason why 2 Chainz couldn't be big three is because when he was in Player Circle as Titty Boy, he was competing with the Jay-Z's and Kanye's and Lil. He was at the mecca of rap. And then when he broke off, you still got Wayne, Drake, Nicki was at her best. M is still active. Kendrick, they coming up. Like bro, rap was really a gladiator sport. Now it's who can get rich and famous first sport. I think the next 10 to 20 years of hip hop is really dangerous because the people that actually appreciate the craft, they're not selling. Westside Boogie's not selling. Doechie's not selling. You know, it's more
the real rappers, the real like. But that I think rap too is getting to the point.
Garner Lucas is not selling.
You need the.
I think rap is getting to the point of like rock where it's like we gotta have like or not we got to, but it's getting like subgenre in a sense where like every rap ain't like this rap ain't Travis Scott. It's like how can I compare Travis Scott to Kendrick Lamar? Like they're both rappers, but they don't make the same kind of music. How can I compare Travis Scott to fucking JID, like they don't make the same kind of music.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a little different. Like it's
just like they're rappers though, right? How can we compare Tyler the Creator to Benny the Butcher?
You can't.
But if they were to drop an album, they would be competing in the same category. You know what I mean? It's like
I
guess they just.
I like where rap hip hop is. I do. It's so many different subgenres. It's so much diversity. It's so much different artists, right?
We don't need a big three.
But commercially, these motherfuckers are not doing well. They're not like, for instance, Glorilla's about to have the biggest first week of all women, bro. She's trending like 70,000 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that compare to the men though? Like,
what was that? She was number 5, right?
On the Billboard. Not talking about big three, but like compared to.
Oh, I thought we was talking about the top dogs. I'm saying.
But I'm saying no. Okay, on the charts though, what did that debut at with? Like 6 or something?
I think she's getting at 5.
Okay.
So
That's
really good.
especially for her, bro. Because I didn't think she was gonna do that much.
That's good for anybody. We don't even gotta say just her. You feel me?
Yeah, even for a dude, I ain't gonna lie. Even for a dude, that's crazy numbers.
Like, for instance, if you look on the surface, based on this year, would you say Glorilla's bigger than Lotto?
Yeah.
No, you would probably said Lotto and Sexy Red were bigger.
You would say they're like.
I think they're on the same level. I would have said.
But if we compare the first
Sexy
week
Red
of
was probably bigger.
But if we look at the first week of her album compared to all the other women, Lotto didn't crack 30. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're right. She didn't. I forgot.
I personally fuck with Glow's music more than
I love Glow.
I think Glow, she just put out more bangers. Like I feel like we live in a time where because of the way albums are
she's hard.
The way album sales are and they're counted, you low key gotta have a lot of bangers. If you want you gotta have.
That's how it worked.
She had a few where it was legit niggas is playing this all day. You know,
let me go to her track.
That's the formula. You can't just you can't put together an album with just one hit on it.
Unless you don't care about sales and you're like, oh, this is like a concept album or something. But if you want the numbers, you gotta have a run of 3-4 singles of this
bangers.
This motherfucker coming.
Here's the other thing:
this motherfucker don't miss.
Exactly. The Rushmore of her generation's female rappers. It's herself. It's Lotto. It's Megan. It's Sexy Red. That's who's pushing the envelope for her age group, right?
Yeah.
They are all on her album.
Oh, she did it right. She did it right.
Lotto,
and you seen how they were promoting her album, right? Where
they all pushed her.
Yeah, they all did
another
thing, cover type shit.
And I fuck with Glow. She low-key on a tour press run right now. She was on Angel Reese's podcast. She was on Speedy's.
Yeah.
Glow has
she might be on Kai. Kai might get
marketing her album like she's supposed to. You feel me?
I don't think anybody has anything bad to say about her, bro. She has a great personality. Mm-hmm. She ain't out here being hold up.
What's her name?
Oh, JT?
JT.
Hey, man.
Even that, shit.
Yeah, nah, fam.
Well, JT,
they fell off like a motherfucker.
Fell off. Well, because Carisha.
Hey, man, Carisha was slipping off baby oil, so shit happens.
But
JT's album went plastic, so we're not trying to hear her talk about Glorilla. So,
oh my God.
Glorilla's a superstar. She can rap. She talk that hard shit. She got good beats. She got a crazy accent as far as she's marketable.
That's probably why JT hated. It's probably tough for her to go from top of the world. She probably was in her position, top of the world. Everybody fuck with you, and now you feel me. You ain't hot no more.
Don't move like a weirdo, bro. You gonna be.
I know. That's why people always say, you feel me. Move right. Don't burn bridges.
Show kindness, and kindness will come back to you.
After that shit with Ice Spice and her friend on that tour shit,
I forgot about Ice Spice. It's crazy.
Yeah, even that though. That's when I'm like. She had a milky fast. They milked the fuck out of Ice Spice, and now it's over.
Now she hates.
I don't even want to sound like a hater, but her career is probably over. You know,
I think she could like I was saying. I think she got to transition into something else.
And then she don't have a style.
Yeah.
Well, she has a style, but she don't mix it up.
Yeah, and her style, even with her style, respectfully, she's trash.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even as a drill artist, if we were to listen to 50 drill artists right now,
she's not.
She would probably be the worst one we were listening.
Also, let's be real. Drill is low key fading out, so you need to get up off that shit.
I feel like it's changing.
No, I'm talking about mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream.
I feel like it's changing.
It was a moment where it looked like drill, like when Pop Smoke was on that shit. It looked like drill was on the
drill was the next big thing.
Let me tell you why.
Nobody's been able to do it like him. Though.
No, it's not even that. It's drill. When after Pop Smoke, when them niggas started doing drill again. It was so violent that it couldn't get mainstream. Like it could get big on YouTube. It could do crazy numbers everywhere. But there's no way a song where you're talking about killing 7 niggas by government made.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm simply.
But no, I'm saying now
the direction changed. Now so Ice Spice got to figure something out.
I don't know if y'all ever heard Cash Cobain, but he kind of made it to where now that's
now
he changed it to where it's sexy drill in a sense.
Cash Cobain is good, and I'm gonna tell you my favorite Ice Spice song ever. Is with Cash Cobain.
Yeah,
because she sounds different. She sounds smooth on it. If she does that,
I feel like
that's because he the godfather of that new wave type shit.
A lot of these rappers, they just got to reinvent themselves. You feel me? Maybe take a break, come back, and try to make something out.
I watched some of the BET Hip Hop Awards the other day, and it was the biggest piece of shit I've seen in my life.
I seen so much shit on Twitter about it. It was funny.
Nigga, Fat Joe and E40 had to perform.
Every fucking song she makes has something to do about shit, taking a shit.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It's so
it's like I can't even listen to this and enjoy it.
I don't listen to her at
you're
all.
talking about farting and shitting.
Like, why do I want to hear that?
Like, what the fuck?
So
you think this shit cute?
It's not. It's like unattractive. Like the one thing that you got going for yourself is you're attractive, and you're talking about taking a shit.
Bitch, I'm the shit. I'm a fart.
Since we have engaged in the disgusting part of the segment, are y'all ready to get bumpy?
Oh my god, yes. Great segue.
Yo, so really quick, let me set this up real quick. So over the last week, there's been a huge chaotic outbreak, literally, in the OnlyFans community. So what I would say is basically, I don't know what the girl's name was. I forgot her name. Denae. So she was 19, 20 years old or whatever she was.
So
she made a video crying and saying that basically this influencer, this content creator, that's what they call porn stars now, ladies and gentlemen. They said the guy gave her herpes. And allegedly she says she actually basically, like, in the obviously the pictures and stuff she posted, he was bumpy, he was cut up, it was nasty. And she said she asked him about it, and he said he was shaving.
What the fuck?
And she said, okay. And they did it, and now she's saying he gave her herpes.
Oh my god. I didn't even know he said that.
No, he said that he was shaving.
Yeah, he did. He did that. He said he was shaving, and that's why he got a cut.
And then he said his results were delayed, so he couldn't give her the results. Y'all.
If you see a fire and you walk into the fire and you get third-degree burns, you feel me, your whole body burnt up, you fucked up, you can't blame the nigga that started the fire if you saw the fire and walked into that motherfucker and said, ooh, there goes a fire, maybe I should walk into it.
It's disgusting.
You don't get to do that.
Look.
And I feel like we need to, I don't even know, like, it be shit like this that make me feel like I'm so disconnected from, like, the younger generation, because I feel like we grew up on some information, nigga. If I ever pulled down a girl's pants and seen anything, nigga, I'm not doing it. Especially not raw. But I'm not doing it. You know, like, I'm in my mind, the first thing I would have thought was, oh shit, herpes. Oh shit. To where it's like, you seeing that,
you see a cold sore on somebody, you running.
Literally, like,
back in the day, like, what? And I'm not saying nothing wrong. You feel me? Some people are born with HSV1, like, you feel me, cold sore or whatever. Bro, but
no, you're not gonna kiss somebody with a cold sore.
You're not. Literally, but
wait till
we're in a generation where they don't care.
Exactly.
So motherfuckers see it. You see it on video. You see it. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing there?
First thing I want to say is, first off, he should be arrested for some shit like that, saying I was shaving. Like, you feel me?
He's in the wrong for lying.
He's in the wrong for lying. Like, even doing that. Second, she's a dumbass. Like, I just think that's, like, based off of her mindset or the way she's talking, she just caught 18 bodies in this type of span. Saying shit like that, you know the type of girl. She's 20 years old, by the way. You know the type of girl she is. Like, you feel me? Her prime, she's like fucking. She's like fucking Greg Oden and who's the other nigga and Brandon Roy. You feel me? She had a quick little prime. You feel me? She was a superstar and ended early because fucking herpes or whatever. But like, bro, like I just feel like these kids nowadays, they're just not, like, they don't make smart decisions. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, because you have that for life, and I feel like that's what people are like. People like her don't think about.
People are sexually educated because it's just like, you fucking all these people raw, you fucking porn stars raw. Man. You guys are. And
like, you would think if that's your moneymaker and like that's what you're doing as a profession, that you would be the utmost about.
And that's
like,
the
your
thing.
health
Like, you feel me? Like, say what you will about porn stars, but that shit was like on set. That shit was like professional. That shit wasn't just like. You feel me? You have to bring your paperwork, results, and shit like that. Like, it's bad, but at least, you feel me? It was, back in the day, it was like
regulated. It was more regulated.
It was like a fucking TV set, whatever. Like, that shit was regulated. Nowadays, everybody got a platform to be a porn star. Like, I could be a porn star right now. Just make an OnlyFans. Get approved.
They be on social media talking about who wants to collab.
Like,
they about to make a fucking album.
They be talking about they be like grinding. Like, yeah, you grinding something, alright, nigga.
Yeah, more like burning.
Burning. Like,
Crazy.
bro, I don't know, bro. They be like content creator on their fucking page and shit. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's
just
like.
What do y'all think caused this explosion of like porn and like sexual shit?
Money, bro. There's so much fucking money in the independent game right now.
I'm gonna
Back
blame
in the
social
day,
media.
the professional waves, I kid you not, they weren't making that much money. I think Mia Khalifa said she made $11,000.
Oh, no, they don't make. Yeah, they make way more doing OnlyFans.
But independently, they're turning these women into millionaires
because they monetize themselves.
And like you said, social media, because there's no restrictions on Twitter.
Social media is a problem.
On Twitter, you don't
that
have
shit
to follow
funny.
them.
That shit really like
timeline.
And it all started.
It's kind of like music, like.
Yeah.
Before musicians weren't making that much because of the label.
Yeah, you did it.
And then once niggas realized, like, damn, I could do this independently. Niggas start getting crazy bread. You feel me? Like,
it's the same shit.
That shit really just like the porn industry.
Yeah, I'm gonna really blame social media. Like, people.
I blame the Kardashians, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That is valid.
I feel like Kim's sex tape with Ray J affected the world.
Was the start of it all.
Because it showed people. I feel like before that, if you were to get exposed sexually in any way, it was like so taboo. Yeah. Your life was over. People were killing themselves.
People dropping their own shit now.
Because the country. Pamela Anderson was ashamed when her
you feel me?
When they broke her house and stole her video.
I feel like once the Ray J and the Kim shit happened and she got super famous off that, people realized, like, hold on, I could be no disrespect to Kim Kardashian. She probably does more than just fucking. You feel me? But I feel like people realize, like, damn, I could get famous off.
She does do more than fucking now.
She does. No disrespect. But I'm just saying, in that time, people were looking at it.
That's what it was looking
at. This girl got famous off this sex tape.
She was the first person.
Maybe I should try to do it.
She was the first person to really go through that and not be objectified the way a lot of these other women are.
And not ruin your life or nothing.
It was a wrap. No, once they
she went from
it.
sex tape to like sex symbol. In a sense, you know what I mean? Like, damn near everyone considers her the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, like billionaire family, reality TV. It's just like, I feel like people realize that and we're like, damn. I feel like they're also to blame in a sense. No, I'm not going to blame them, but they're a part of the reason reality TV have gotten so big. You know, like, people, you feel me? I blame Bad Girls Club more than them, but like, they were a part of that shit, you know?
I mean, if you want to use blame as the word, you feel me? I
don't want to say blame, but influence.
They influenced it, yeah. Because blame is like
can we
shaming it. I get your word. I know what you meant, though. Yeah.
Can we blame those who's really responsible?
Who, Natalie Nunn?
No.
The creators of OnlyFans.
She's really the devil.
Because they didn't create OnlyFans for that reason.
No, they didn't. Yeah.
Let's blame these weak ass men. All of their money.
Oh man,
I agree. That's really who's to blame because
I'm just
bro, the nigga that spent the bag on Ruby Rose to show her his Instagram pics.
Come on, you took someone $50 million,
all his money, and then he showed up on her. Nigga, you should have been shot.
Didn't she make like $1 million the first day she dropped her shit?
Yeah. It was.
It's a lot of women like that. Like first day, and
it
makes you notice how sick
little actress. The actress from Disney that used to act was Zendaya, the white girl. What was her name?
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne. She made $1 million a day, and she didn't even get naked.
You want to know my thing? That's my thing.
Did you hear what I said?
I personally
get naked.
I personally think it is if I was a woman, I would just, and I had some clout, I would just drop OnlyFans. I wouldn't put shit on there. If I had some
that's
influence,
how sick niggas are.
Just drop it and put and literally put my Instagram pictures on there and just watch them flock. Make them charge 50 for it. Make bread, nigga. Like, why would I not do that?
Really making bank without, like you said, without even really doing anything.
Literally, like that.
The Ruby Rose.
You feel me?
Nigga, people be saying she don't be doing shit on there.
Maybe paying
what's the Bad Barbie? She don't be doing shit on there. She
and I don't look at
earners on
that's
there.
who I blame.
And I don't look at them. I don't look at them bad
because
you feel me. If they gonna do that shit, why would I not do it?
It's like what we said about you just compared it to music, right?
Yeah.
And I said, what I'm saying now, the same reason why when we hear music and like, oh, this shit is ass. We can't really blame the artist when the consumers accept it. If we didn't accept bad music, it probably wouldn't exist as much. Because back in the day, people was trash.
Now,
get the fuck out of here.
And that goes to fucking 2K, nigga.
And that's
the consumers keep buying that shit and paying for that shit.
That's
not just 2K either.
That's
2K,
just the world as a whole.
Yeah, all these companies, these big corporations, they've gotten to the point where they realize, like, we will buy anything, we will consume anything.
Why do I have to put in work? And then they don't got no competition.
Since we
if you don't have no competition, why would I put in all this work? You feel me? And the thing is, if they did get that competitor, they gonna put in extra work to build their shit up. You feel me?
Since we go in there, I got another one.
I just had Let me do it. Let me do it.
Go ahead.
Let me do it. I had it. I was just about to say the MCU. I was gonna go for the MCU.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Oh, what's your shit?
I was going to say the barbers of black men. You evil motherfuckers.
$50.
But the reason why they doing it is because guess what? Niggas just gonna buy it. If every black man said, hey, we ain't getting a haircut, they lower the prices, we go on strike. Them niggas lower their prices. Like the barber I just saw on Twitter, where he said he's gonna lower his prices because he realized he's not making more money.
You wanna know the crazy part about it is? I feel like I don't know if we had a conversation about this.
But I feel like they don't do it to make more money. I feel like they do it to have less clients but make the same amount of money.
Yeah. But maybe. I think barbers are trying to turn being a barber used to be a side gig, side job. Now they're trying to turn it into their actual career and shit. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that's why the prices and everything is going up now.
I agree. It's definitely that. It's inflation too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to live off of this. You feel me? Inflation, everything's expensive now. They got to put their prices up. And they're living off of it.
It's not even just that. It was just because during COVID, when they were risking their licenses to cut hair, they said, if we're going to do this, we're going to double and triple these prices. And what happened is, the consumer paid the prices, and they said, oh, it's working. Why go back?
Literally, they're like, why don't I just keep it here?
Mm-hmm. That shit's sick,
set the market. Now, because,
I'm not gonna lie, I did pay. I don't know I think COVID was the first time I paid $50 for a haircut.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I paid $50 too because it was bad. It was bad.
Absolutely.
Was bad.
So that goes into the whole thing. OnlyFans, music, anything that's money. The consumer sets the market, not the business. If they see, oh, we're willing to pay for it, okay, that's the market now. Just like these NFL teams, bro.
And I think I think it's good for these companies to have competitors that just make it, like that challenge their pricing or challenge their brand. So do you feel me? Like if I got somebody who's challenging me on the basketball court, that's like on the other team, like they're going crazy. I gotta bring my game up to match them. You feel me?
EA Sports is doing that. Did y'all see? They just announced they're trying to bring back Fight Night.
They need to bring back fucking NBA Live, nigga.
No, but listen to me, bro. Go ahead, Jew.
They want to bring back Fight Night because everybody fucking with the new Undisputed boxing game.
Yeah.
Yep, we've been begging for Fight Night for 10 years, bro.
And this is what it took for them. Yeah, I don't fuck with that either.
I don't fuck with that.
They could have been with that. You know, they had the rights and everything. They already made the game, but they wanted to be on.
If UFC can make money, Fight Night can make money.
I think these companies are weird. Like, you feel me? They're gonna.
But you know what it is too? They own too much shit that they're stressed in. Nigga, EA is making fucking football, NCAA, Madden, FIFA, UFC. Now they want to make Fight Night. Then they
got EA stuff that's not sports related.
Yeah, it's like, bro, they're stressed in. It's like, bro, it's like they're so greedy that they will never
give up. That's what these companies are, bro. That's what
these companies are. IT. Who else is greedy? What other companies greedy? No. I'm throwing you a lot.
You throwing me a lot. I'm talking about Disney ass.
What other companies?
Disney, Sony greedy ass.
I'm a Hall of Famer war general.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is where the
big companies, bro.
You feel me? This is the word. I had a whole different little way to do it, but
give IT the solo shot. Give IT the solo shot.
I really want to talk about the MCU, bro. Sony.
Cover everything, bro.
You feel me? You going to DCU too as well, but let's fucking talk about Sony, bro, and this Spider-Man shit. So, Sony, as you guys know, they got Venom 3 coming out. I don't know if you guys been keeping up with like the updates about who's the villain in that. You know who's the villain in it?
Apparently somebody from Venom's country.
Okay. The symbiote's little, there's a character called Noel. He's like the symbiote god or whatever, you feel me? So he's the character getting introduced in that movie.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be the last Venom movie. Yeah. So going to the Spider-Man movies, you feel me? They was, it was supposed to be a street level type movie. That's what Marvel wants to do. Street level type trilogy. But Sony is so greedy, and they seen what No Way Home did, the numbers that it did, the money, all the money it made, the success it had, they want to do a No Way Home type of movie. They want to do a multiverse type movie. So they want to incorporate Venom into the MCU. I don't know how the fuck you gonna bring it back and have Noel be the villain of it and have this shit take place in Battle World, wherever, and have Tom Holland link back up with Toby and Andrew's Spider-Man again and fight Noel or whatever the fuck. And it's just like, this shit's about to be a fucking mess.
They're trying to literally use, and this is what it's gonna fuck up the music industry. I mean the movie industry, right? They're gonna pay all them niggas you just said and a ridiculous amount of money to star in this movie, in hopes that this movie makes $1 billion in the box office, just off the fact that they're gonna have all these other Spider-Man and Venom in this movie, and when this movie flops, they're gonna be like, I don't think
it's possible to flop.
They're gonna be like,
which is
you think this movie is gonna make $1 billion?
I think it will.
Well, Venom?
People are kind of tired of the whole.
It will. It'll make $1 billion.
No, are you talking about Venom or Spider-Man?
No, we're talking about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's
it's gonna make $1 billion. And that's my problem with it. That's my problem with it.
Garfield series made movies, but he still got fired because they got that.
Saying
that's my issue.
I'm saying it. You're right. It's gonna make money, but I'm saying in terms of profit, they're probably not gonna make as much profit.
No, they're gonna make profit.
Because
what he's getting at is their overhead is so high.
Yeah, I'm saying like they're gonna spend so much money to make this movie so ridiculous, even though we don't need that.
Yeah,
and we don't want it. Well, you feel me? Like we would prefer the street level shit, you know. But
and
they're gonna do
that will make money if you make a really good story, Spider-Man. Like and people look at it and say, "This is the best Spider-Man movie I've seen."
Spider-Man is a strong.
I'll see it 1,000,000 times.
Spider-Man is a strong enough character. You don't need to do the extras.
And that's my thing about Sony. And I also want to go into with Tom Holland. He just had an interview where he was talking about how he has more control over. He could say no now. He could say no. He's like saying when he first started, he didn't have that power. But now that he has that power, he could say no to a script. He could say no to this. You feel me? And he's saying he wants to do service to the character, something that's pushing the character. You know, feel me? He wants something to make sense. He don't want to just do it.
They was giving him good projects though.
Yeah, but you feel me? But I think he's seeing all this. You feel me? I don't know if they've already pitched him the idea of doing another movie with Andrew and Toby and Venom.
I'm pretty sure they did.
They're gonna throw Robert Downey Jr. in that bitch.
He's doomed.
They're gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way to just throw him in there, a little cameo or something.
I think they would. No, they would, because if it take place in Battle World,
post credits,
he'll 100% be in it.
Literally.
But here's the thing about Sony. One, I don't think they trust Tom Holland to carry. I just don't.
Why not?
I feel that, but
I know
he carried No Way Home.
No, listen. I don't have a reason of why. Well, I don't
think that's the problem.
Let's be real. The reason why No Way Home blew up the way it did is because 90% of Spider-Man fans expected them other motherfuckers.
Well, you all knew.
Once we saw the villains. I'm not saying it would have flopped, but they did a lot of fan service to make sure this movie blew up. Now, I'm not saying they don't trust Holland to make a great movie. I'm not saying they don't trust Holland to deliver a great performance, because Tom Holland is a phenomenal actor.
I don't think it's a Holland.
But I think what it is that, like Ju said, we're putting more and more money into this shit. So the more money we put into it, the more we have to get back. If we put 300 into this movie, we need at least 1.5 back.
I have a rebuttal to that.
Look, I agree. I think they probably don't trust him to lead, because if you think about it, in a sense, all the other MCU like actors already had a certain pedigree and a certain like following. He's kind of like, I don't know, I might be wrong, but he's kind of the first one where this is his biggest, like his first big thing.
But he's already
outside of the MCU.
I'm saying like outside of the MCU, he didn't have much going on, and even to this day, no disrespect, he hasn't had like a blockbuster hit. So I would understand them. He's missed a lot, and so I would understand them not trusting him necessarily, not to make $1 billion, because like we said, Spider-Man is going to do that. But maybe they're like, we trying to make $2 billion.
I want to say
$2.5 billion.
You don't have, like, your budget for Spider-Man movies is only going to get more expensive based on the type of movie you're trying to make. You trying to make a multiverse movie, obviously your budget going to be higher. You got to fucking Spider-Man is not supposed to be a multiverse movie. You feel me? You don't have to spend $300 million to make a fantastic Spider-Man movie.
I'm not saying that they don't trust him to make that kind of movie. That's not what I'm saying.
But you're saying they don't trust him as a lead. We have all these other MCU.
No, you got to hear me, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm saying for the goal that they're setting for themselves financially, they do not trust him to get them there by himself.
I agree.
Like for instance, look at Captain America's first 2 movies. They did really well, but when we threw Civil War in that motherfucker, look at the money they made. The first 2 Spider-Man movies, they made really good money. But we throw in Toby and Tom.
I don't want to say that's a Tom issue though. I don't want to say that's Tom. I think it's just because I think if it was just Downey, they don't trust Downey by himself to just make all that money.
It depends now.
By himself though, by himself.
If they didn't bring back him as Doom, right? And they said we're dropping an Iron Man 4. Just Robert. It wouldn't make $1 billion.
It would. I don't think it would. It might make it. But
if they made it like the Logan movie.
But it'll have to be that good. Logan was rated R. I don't even know if Logan made $1 billion.
Hey, wait.
But I'm saying
Logan didn't. But
I don't think him coming back. Yeah, it would be a big thing. But I don't think it would. Like the movies that crack $1 billion, Captain Marvel cracked $1 billion. So that was off of Endgame's hype. But I'm saying
Iron Man 4 would crack $1 billion.
I'm saying the movies that
it might be the first $2 billion.
Every movie don't make $1 billion. The movies that make $1 billion are like the.
I know. I'm saying you don't understand what
I'm saying. But you're saying him by himself though.
Yeah, finish.
Which movies make $1 billion? I want to hear you. I want to hear it.
The movies that have. I get what you. This is your.
Go ahead. No, finish, please.
This is your point,
I'm begging so I can stomp you in the forehead. Finish.
This is your point. The movies that make $1 billion are the ones that bring everybody together. This is your point. I get it. That brings. You feel me? 3 Spider-Man that has all the Avengers in it. You feel me? All these movies. What other Iron Man? All 3 of his movies. None of them have cracked $1 billion.
You wanna bet?
None of the Iron Man movies have cracked $1 billion.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 did not crack $1 billion.
Yep.
There's no way.
You wanna bet?
Everybody hated that movie. I love that movie. There's no way Iron Man 3 cracked $1 billion.
I forgot how to. I can't even unblur my shit. Hold up.
There's no way.
Look it up.
What did I say? Y'all see?
Wow.
1.25 billion. Do not.
Is that a credible source?
I'm on Wikipedia.
That's Wikipedia.
It says the same thing.
Bro,
no, he's not, but I am. It says the same thing.
Every box office. I've always known Iron Man 3 did.
That's what I'm saying. Iron Man 4 would make $4 billion. I'm telling you,
would make $2 billion. Iron Man 3, a movie that a lot of people do not like. Robert Downey Jr. has the most juice in the history of any Marvel franchise. Period.
Wait, what's the next movie he's about to be in? What is it called?
What, Doomsday?
Yeah. That's automatically making $1 billion.
Well, that's an Avengers movie. Obviously, it's making $1 billion.
If he wasn't in it, why did they put him in it?
If he wasn't in it, it still would have made $1 billion.
It might have, still why not?
If it was Kang Dynasty, it still would have made $1 billion.
They guaranteed it, though, with this.
Obviously, it guarantees it. And that goes to my point where these studios are fucking greedy that they got to bring back Robert Downey Jr. or they got to bring back the other 2 Spider-Man instead of wanting to make a genuinely good movie, make a good story. They just want to fast pace it. They got this multiverse and they using it as cameos.
They got bills to pay.
No, yeah,
they got bills to pay, but like, bro, these companies don't care about the fans no more. They just care about money, and I hate that.
You can make good movies with the multiverse. You definitely can.
You can, but they're not doing it.
I think it's played out. I think the multiverse.
They're not doing it the way they should do it.
Yeah.
They're not doing it right, and it's just played out now.
It's played out.
Playing it too safe.
No, it's not even being played. It's
they're playing it safe.
It's an excuse to make a cameo. I know it's gonna make money.
Safe as fuck, bro. Doctor Strange was the safest.
Doctor Strange was Multiverse of Madness, and they had the word. The craziest thing was a world where green means stop, red means go. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They're playing it safe. They're just throwing people out there, not really doing shit.
Yeah.
They could have done a lot if they let Sam Raimi really drive that engine.
And he's supposed to be doing.
If they gave Sam a rated R movie like they did Deadpool, Sam Raimi would have made a fucking classic.
Yeah, no, Sam
Absolutely.
Raimi, he's a great horror.
Did we ever talk about Deadpool on here?
Did we?
I don't think.
What are your thoughts on that?
I love Deadpool. I don't take Deadpool like a serious. It don't gotta be no crazy story. I just make me laugh, be entertaining. I loved it.
I feel that.
And it made fun of the multiverse, which is you feel me. I like that too.
I
like it for what it is.
I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was incredible. I probably will watch it again. I haven't seen it again.
It was very entertaining.
The action was fire. I like that it was bloody because Marvel's never been bloody before. I like the self-awareness in the whole oh, this shit is not working, so we're gonna blow it up. I like that a lot because
that makes me laugh though, because it's like, so y'all know y'all suck.
They know that it's bullshit.
Like y'all know y'all giving us trash.
I do think Marvel's gonna blow up the multiverse. They're probably going to finish what they're doing, but I do think they're going to blow it up. Now I do think the whole point of No Way Home was to set Tom Holland up on his own journey.
And so they just went back on it. Sony.
Why they're going backwards?
Sony.
Like, I would love for Tom Holland to have a solo symbiote.
You want to know another crazy thing?
Beautiful to me.
And Zendaya's supposed to be in the other one. I just feel like they're gonna reverse that whole spell thing in the first movie. Probably the first 30 minutes, she gonna probably remember this nigga.
You think they're gonna undo the spell, or
they're gonna undo it? Something's gonna happen.
I'm gonna tell you what they should do. 100% what they should do, but they probably won't. But
they're not gonna do what they should do.
They should make a grounded fucking movie where they're all in, because they're in college now. Peter fucking meets Gwen Stacy or whatever. They're not going to do it, but it would be amazing if he meets her.
I think they should have did Black Cat.
Bro, they can literally give this nigga a Tariq St. Patrick love triangle.
They're so stupid, bro.
That would make a really good.
It would be so good.
Black Cat, Sydney Sweeney. I'm just saying, that's very.
She should be. Yeah, literally, it can be so good, bro. But Sony is just like,
give him a grounded.
If Andrew Garfield and Toby are in the trailer, we're gonna make so much fucking money. That's what they're thinking. They're like, No Way Home, we have to hide these niggas. The next movie, we're gonna promote them with these niggas. It's gonna make so much money. That's what they're thinking. Now, it's just greedy, bro. We put Venom in it.
I want to see Toby,
even though he got no beef with none of these niggas, so it don't even make sense.
I want to see Toby and Hugh Jackman in the Avengers movie. I do.
Secret Wars.
But in Spider-Man, I want Tom to just get his. I told you before off record. I want this Spider-Man movie to feel like.
That's Tom Holland.
I want it to feel like the Batman, Robert Pattinson Batman.
I love the Batman.
Or like the Winter Soldier. I want it to be a dark, in the street, gritty ass movie where we literally in the back alley scrapping. That's what I like about Tobey Maguire. All of Tobey's movies took place in the streets of New York.
My favorite, I think it should take.
We gotta praise him for his performance. Like, he needs to give us one of those movies where we walk out of there, we're like, damn, like
he did. In No Way Home, I felt like
No Way Home, he performed.
He did,
but
really good.
It was just so many other people in there. It's like,
they didn't focus. But I'm saying they're not even putting him in position to get that.
I feel you. Just him. It's like we gonna walk out of there like. Damn, that nigga Tom Holland did
that's why I like the Iron Man trilogy, because even though they don't have the best movies, like in number 2 wasn't the best movie.
Number 2 was boring. I love 1 and 3 though. I love 1 and 3.
But Downey himself is so fucking good.
Yeah.
You enjoy it. I feel what you're saying. Let him be the vehicle. And that's kind of what I meant by I don't think they
has it though. He really does.
Holland
can do it. I think he can do it, but I'm saying they need to let him do it.
Yeah, they won't, and it's so stupid. But
Holland has never been the vehicle of a Spider-Man movie. Y'all really break it down.
Yeah, my perfect trilogy. I feel like Spider-Man needs to tie in with, like, because Deadpool's coming out. I mean, Daredevil's coming out. Yeah. It should tie in with that, because I think Kingpin's supposed to be trying to run from mirrors and shit like that. Kingpin needs to be the big bad of his trilogy. Bring in some other guys like Tombstone and shit. Like, you feel me? We need
more realistic. Obviously, superhero, it can't be that realistic, but we need more
MCU,
like
it's not gonna be
grounded shit. Because I feel like growing up, that's why I like MCU. I liked it more, but I feel like that was the difference between MCU and DC. No, it was just like everything. DC was more superhero, super like alien, and MCU was more like
realistic take on it.
More realistic take on it.
It's like
now it's like the opposite. Now it seems like
because with Marvel, with their initial like decade, it was like we fell in love with the people. We liked Tony Stark. We liked Steve Rogers.
Great characters, bro.
We liked Thor. King T'Challa. We liked them as humans. Them being a hero was also dope. But they were doing shit that is like, damn, if Downey would have got an Oscar nom, or if Chadwick Boseman would have got an Oscar nomination, I understand. They ain't doing that shit no
more. Bro. Now it's just,
even the Guardians, the Guardians movies, they haven't missed, by the way.
Guardians,
but the reason why we fell in love with the Guardians is because they gave us an intimate look in their world. It wasn't like, oh man, aliens, boom, 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 boom. And that's why I think they're struggling with Blade. Because they have an actor in Mahershala who has won 2 fucking Oscars, and he said, I'm not about to just do a movie that I can't connect to my soul. Because he ain't just an actor. This nigga is one of them
ones.
That movie
is never coming out, by the way.
Mahershala is on the Chadwick level, the Denzel level. Like, so it's like, if I'm going to do this movie, I want to feel that shit. So
even if adding Denzel and I forgot his name.
And Dormammu. He's supposed to be Dormammu.
No. What's the dude from Breaking Bad that they added?
Oh, they added. He's on Captain America.
I know you ain't talking about Bryan Cranston.
No. He's talking about
the dude that played
Brian.
Chicken Man.
Saul.
The Chicken Man.
Or not Saul. He played
The Chicken Man is Kevin Hart.
No, he's talking about bro. He's in Brave New World, bro, or not Brave New World.
Oh, John Carlo.
Yes. Yeah. I hope that they let them.
When I think John Carlo, I don't think Breaking Bad, but I hear you.
Oh, that's what I think. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all gotta watch Fight Night so y'all can see who Chicken Man is.
Yeah, I know. But
that show's a classic, by the way.
But yeah, bro.
Denzel in the MCU. You know what? I feel like if Denzel agreed to the MCU, he saw something that he can't deny.
I agree with that.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't think he would have just took it for the money.
Denzel is not choosing bullshit movies right now.
But I'm saying I don't even know if they got a script written for it yet or whatever. They probably just try to get him for the character.
They probably
got a script for him or an idea of
possibly. Yeah, you feel me? They probably pitched it to him, but I don't know. You feel me? I'm not gonna say the movie's gonna be good just because of that.
Here's the difference.
I'm confident enough in Denzel to say if
I don't think Denzel shoots a bad movie. I don't think he's going to shoot a movie that's bad. Not at this stage of his career.
I'm gonna go watch that just for.
I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna say just because Denzel's in it that means the movie's automatically good.
Here's the difference.
I haven't seen a bad Denzel movie.
Y'all suck. You know that? This is the difference between Denzel joining the MCU as Dormammu versus Mahershala joining as Blade. Mahershala called them and said, "I want to be Blade." They weren't preparing to do Blade. They just said, "Hey, a guy of that stature, we're not going to tell him no. Let's do his movie." It was not in their plans. Dormammu's been set up since the first Doctor Strange movie, and they probably have a plan that they called Denzel about. So it's just two different, you know what I'm saying, like intentions.
Yeah.
So I think that's a different thing, and I don't think Denzel's going to hop on if they fed him some bullshit.
I mean, if I had to bet my money,
Gladiator is about to come out. Oh my God, that movie's about to be incredible.
I could tell that movie's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Denzel don't fuck around.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire.
I have not seen a bad Denzel movie.
I mean, if I had to bet my money, I would hope.
I've seen one, but it's been a long time.
What was the bad one?
I didn't like Bone Collector.
I didn't see that one.
That nigga was in the bed the whole movie. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, and he got one where he got this fucked up English accent. Denzel, keep your Brooklyn under your Queens. Money earning Mount Vernon accent. Keep that accent, and we straight. But like, you know.
Yeah, man, you feel me? Confident it could be good. You feel me? I'm just not gonna say it's 100%. It's not 100%.
I'm betting on Denzel.
And Sam Raimi's directing it. You feel me? I'm kind of excited.
I like that combo.
I like it.
Did I see they said Will Smith is about to shoot in the movie with Michael Bay?
I saw that.
I saw that.
It was called Loose Party or some shit.
Something like that. I think it might be.
I'm sorry. It was called Fast. It was called Fast.
You're out of pocket. You're out of pocket. You're out of pocket.
I'm sorry. When I saw that title, Fast and Loose, I was like,
"You're out of pocket." You thought about Diddy.
It sounded like a Diddy documentary.
He said Loose Party. You're out of pocket. You're out of pocket.
Will Party.
You're out of pocket.
Hey.
All right. I want to talk about Jon Stewart being cast in the DCU.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart got next, bro.
His name not Jon Stewart.
You think so?
Not Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
The guy playing him?
What's his name that just got
He's great. I just seen him in that movie. What was it called? Ridge something?
Yeah.
Ridge Port or something, Ridge River or something. That was a great movie.
Are we talking about Aaron Pierre?
The guy in that movie he's playing.
Aaron Pierre's playing Jon Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Because Aaron Pierre, that motherfucker, he got
great casting.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, some people was upset because he's light skinned.
Yeah, I seen that.
And
I understand. I understand what they're saying, but I fuck with him. So
I think they're like damn near the same skin tone, and he looks like Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart's a little darker.
He's a little darker, but they both got that. He's a
comic book hero.
It's accurate, bro.
If you look at the actual comic strips, which one was light skinned?
None of them.
They didn't make no fucking Terrence Howard characters.
Yeah,
that's true.
They didn't make no Lucius Lyon babies.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Come on now, like you feel me?
Aaron Pierre is a great fucking actor. I've been watching him for a little while. Like he's kind of newer to the party, but he's one of them dudes that he's going to be out of here.
I got high hopes. I got high hopes for the DCU, bro.
I was gonna say y'all got faith in James Gunn.
I have high hopes, and I think they could put the MCU to put them down like a fucking sick dog, nigga.
And you know what's crazy? I feel like at Marvel's peak, like that thought was unimaginable.
They know. That's why they brought Downey in. They know.
At Marvel's peak, that thought of DC taking over was unimaginable. But now it's like, I see an angle where they could come in and take this shit over.
It's so open for them to take over. You feel me? Yeah. And the movie that's gonna lay down the groundwork for it is the Superman Legacy and Fantastic Four. They both drop the same month next year. I think July or June. When both of those drop, I think they drop a week apart. When both of those drop, if Fantastic Four bombs, the MCU is done.
Technically speaking, Superman should do better.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not
gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Off the strength of the name,
Fantastic Four is huge.
But Superman is the original superhero.
But Fantastic Four is Marvel's first family, bro. Like they're huge.
Superman is synonymous with.
I get it, but it's equal, bro. It's not. I don't think it's like that. It's equal.
I don't know because check this out. When Batman and Iron Man came out around the same time, in the Dark Knight, fuck Iron Man up, but Iron Man still was so good to his point to where Marvel was able to follow up with that shit. DC couldn't. They couldn't keep up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think.
No, they can.
They're not going head to head. You know. I don't think.
But I'm saying. Imagine if they're both good movies, then yeah, obviously it don't matter. But I'm saying if one bombs and it happens to be Fantastic Four that bombs, and they failed another iteration of it, they would.
I feel that.
They would lose every fan, bro. They would lose hope in everybody. Like if you fuck up the Fantastic Four a third time.
I don't think either of them bombs.
I don't think either of them bombs either.
Because, especially Fantastic Four, because although people might not think the casting is exactly comic accurate, they have phenomenal actors in that cast.
Pascal's great.
And here's another thing.
I got high hopes for Superman.
Here's another thing. Marvel is fucking smart. They're going to let Fantastic Four set off this new little wave, right? Who is the villain of the next Avengers?
It's Doctor Doom, but
No, it don't matter if they connected. You might not know they're not going to connect it. Some people who have no fucking idea. No, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the bigger picture. If people know Doom is coming up to be the lead villain of the Avengers,
he's gonna be in a post-credit scene.
People are going to go see the Fantastic Four just because of what can possibly happen.
I'm not talking about box office though.
No, you said bomb. I'm
talking about suck. Like the movie sucks.
But you said bomb. A movie can suck and still make a whole lot of money.
But I'm saying if they fuck up iteration, obviously it's not gonna bomb. It's Fantastic Four. It's Marvel. They're gonna make money. I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, I feel you.
I'm talking about this sucks.
Okay. I get
obviously
you.
People gonna go see it.
Overall, the point was people are going to go see that movie. Yeah. But here's the thing. I think Superman is on higher alert if they don't make more money.
It's more pressure to make a good Superman movie.
What I'm saying is, because if Fantastic Four beats Superman in the box office, that's worse news for Superman than it is Fantastic Four. If Superman beats Fantastic Four, it's like, okay, it's Superman. And people have been dying for a good Superman movie.
Because I don't think you understand.
It's MCU. I get the power of Superman, but it's MCU is bigger than DC right now.
But Superman is bigger than Superman, the brand itself.
But Marvel, the brand.
But Marvel, the brand, is making a movie. Superman, the brand, they're making a movie about Superman. I'm just saying, like, the level of
Fantastic Four made more money than Superman, I don't think that's a bad thing, because Superman's a great movie.
No,
I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's worse for Superman than it would be for Fantastic Four.
Oh, well, yeah, if Superman beat them, it wouldn't be bad for Fantastic. I get that. But I don't think nobody would trip if they both made good money.
But no, we're not talking about if it's close. If Fantastic Four wipes these niggas off the board.
Oh, but you're saying if Superman
if Fantastic Four makes $1 billion and if Fantastic Four makes $1 billion and Superman makes like $700K or $700 million.
If it did like what the Flash did.
Yeah, like some crazy shit like that, it'd be like, damn, Superman is so strong. Realistically, if you just made a half-ass decent movie, you're making $1 billion.
Like if we have another Barbenheimer moment,
what did Man of Steel make? Because it didn't. I don't think Man of Steel made $1 billion. $1 billion is not that easy, bro. I'm about to look at it right now.
In 2024, it's actually easier than it was then.
Exactly.
It's easier now, but like it didn't make $1 billion. It made $670K. I mean, million. I said K.
670 million.
Yeah, that's what you said. Just make a half.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
If you adjusted that to inflation, that's probably $1 billion.
670 in 2013 is a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was crazy.
$1 billion didn't really get regular.
And superhero movies weren't as popular back then as they are now.
I mean, $1 billion didn't get regular until Black Panther. That's when $1 billion actually got regular.
Okay, but what the Batman made $1 billion? Okay.
No, let's see. What did the Dark Knight make?
What did the Batman make? Like
I would put
the Batman. Okay, let's see.
The Batman. If the Batman made $1 billion, then you're right. But I don't. $1 billion is not. The Batman didn't even make $1 billion.
Okay, let me preface this by saying Batman and Superman are different because
no, they're not.
Batman
is bigger.
No, listen.
Yes,
they've made.
Yes, he is.
Can I finish? They've made a bunch of Batman movies already. Like, you know what I'm saying? The last Superman movie was a minute ago.
I'm not gonna say
but the Batman made $700 million. The Batman made $700 million.
Some people have Batman bigger, bro.
And thank you.
People have Batman
and Superman.
Can we make a bet? So y'all think Superman's making a bill?
We have seen 5 niggas wear the Batman cape in the last.
Well, if it's good, obviously, I think it'll make $1 billion.
I think Superman.
But you're saying if no matter what, it's gonna make $1 billion.
Decent, I think if it's ass, I don't think so. If it's decent, it makes $1 billion.
I don't think a decent movie can.
Bro, listen, Man of Steel made $675 million, and most people didn't like that shit.
Yeah, some people do, but yeah.
Some people do, but
that goes to Juice take where it's like.
Listen, why didn't Cavill get a sequel? Because niggas didn't like that movie.
I mean, he got Batman.
But think about it, low key. If he would have made $700 million today, they're making a sequel probably off of the $200 million budget.
Okay, but I'm saying they should have made a sequel because that's good money. $670 million.
It is.
But that's what I'm saying though, bro. I'm saying they made $670 in 2013 on a movie that most people didn't like. So what I'm saying is,
I feel like there's a good chunk of people that liked it though.
It was okay, bro.
It was divisive. I think Batman Superman.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Superman, it shouldn't have been fucking divisive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if they make a similar quality movie with similar hype behind it, they can cross $1 billion even with a half-ass movie.
They can, but I don't think it's a foregone conclusion.
Bro, it's not a foregone conclusion, but we've seen it happen.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the Batman is considered by a lot of people the best Batman movie,
and it didn't make $1 billion. I'm gonna walk back my statement a little bit.
You should walk it back because that's crazy. Like,
I looked up Batman versus Superman, and that didn't even do $1 billion, but people didn't like it.
Batman but I'm saying
it does have to be good.
It has to be good. It has to be good. It has to be good. You can't just make a bad movie.
So $800 million for a shitty fucking movie.
That's bad. But I'm going to his point because if the movie's good, obviously it should make $1 billion. But he's saying. Any Superman movie that come out, if it's half decent, it can make $1 billion. Did Justice League make $1 billion?
Batman versus Superman was not half decent. Justice League was not half decent. Those movies were fucking terrible.
But half decent. You gotta be a good movie.
Bro, you gotta be a good movie. You're making $800 million on a terrible movie.
Who made $800 million?
Batman vs Superman. It was a terrible movie.
Batman and Superman.
And Justice League made $600 million.
You got the whole Justice League.
And we're saying these are bad movies.
But I'm saying if it's not good, nobody's gonna go rewatch it. These movies make $1 billion because a lot of people go see it multiple times.
Do I have to bring back Iron Man 3, bro?
Iron Man 3 was a good movie.
To us, but we both know a lot of people didn't
comic book. No, they didn't like it because of what they did with the Mandarin. It wasn't. You can't go.
I don't know what the reason was.
You can't go watch that movie and say it was a bad movie at all. Though that was a good movie.
That was one of the parts I hated.
People just didn't like what they did with a comic book character. It wasn't a bad movie.
I enjoyed the movie because I felt like it was a stripped down Robert Downey Jr. movie.
It was just a Tony Stark movie, but it wasn't a bad movie by any means.
A lot of people did not like that movie. If I look up their tomato scores, they don't have over 80, bro.
But you look up their reasoning.
They don't have good critic scores.
But you gotta look at their reasoning.
Oh my god, bro!
I get what Kevin's saying. He said regardless of the reasoning,
either they like it or they don't.
But it's not a bad movie.
If you eat food and you don't like the fucking food, it ain't because they didn't put paprika in it. And you gonna say the food fucking sucks. It's that simple. But people but we're mixed.
And also, you gotta look at this came out right after Avengers, the first Avengers. Also, you gotta incorporate that. You have to incorporate that.
No movies were making $1 billion solo.
What the Avengers make? What the Avengers make?
I said Solo.
But I'm saying
Solo was making $1 billion.
Captain Marvel made $1 billion because it came right after Infinity War.
That was 7 years.
Coming after a movie's hype like that counts, bro. That counts. People was high over that Marvel juice.
But
so they went to go see these movies.
You don't think people are going to be hype? You don't think people are going to be hype off?
It's hype.
But
I'm saying this is kicking it off. I'm not saying if it has to be good to make $1 billion.
So why didn't Thor and the second Captain America make $1 billion, bro?
Because they weren't good.
What? The second Captain America was
Captain America was good. Captain America was good. I'm talking about Thor.
Don't make me break my computer.
Thor was ass.
Don't make me break my computer.
And what did Winter Soldier make?
Probably like 700, 800.
Hold on.
They didn't make $1 billion.
Hold on.
Chris Evans didn't make $1 billion until they called Downey to come save his ass.
Hold on, stop.
That's when he made $1 billion.
Because Winter Soldier was one of the best movies.
I'm talking about financial.
714 million. Okay.
I'm talking about financial. Optics matter in financial.
I get you.
If you make
700, I don't know. I thought
if you make
everything don't make $1 billion, Jew. That's my point.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, I think I be rounding shit up.
Solo movies were not making $1 billion until Downey came with Iron Man 3. And half the population do not like the movie. So what I'm saying is Superman is a big enough brand that if you're mixed bag in 2014, they can make $1 billion even if it's, as long as it's not shitty. If it's complete fucking shit, then yes, no, they're not going to do it.
I think you guys are
if a mixed bag Superman movie made almost 700 10 years ago.
Okay, so if this was a mixed bag, it's making $1 billion, or it's not, or do you think it's gonna be what?
The only thing that can stop them from doing it is if Fantastic Four is out of this fucking world.
I think that makes it even harder for it to do that, though.
That's what I'm saying. If Fantastic Four is out of this world, then it won't happen.
Okay, but I think
if they're close in quality,
it's not making $1 billion. I think it has to be really good because of who it's competing with. It's a lot, right?
You do know Oppenheimer and Barbie both easily cruised
because they were both great movies. They were both great, but I'm saying it has to be.
A lot of niggas don't like Barbie, bro.
It has to be
a lot
niggas. Like you just said, my niggas.
No,
that movie's not for niggas.
Niggas is neutral.
Out of context, that's funny. He said niggas just don't like Barbie, nigga. Niggas don't like Barbie.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
But guess what? But all right, let's say we're taking the literal and saying men. The same men that did not like that shit is going to be in them seats for Super fucking Man. Come on, man. They gonna go see Superman?
You're not getting my point. I'm not saying it's not gonna instantly make money, but y'all making it like it's an automatic bill. It's not an automatic bill.
Put it like this: if they do everything,
it has to be good.
At least decently, like market it decently.
It has to be good.
I'm not saying it gotta be.
They have to market it well.
I think they're gonna make a bill.
Stop saying decent. It has to be.
If they
because they're not gonna decently market it. First off,
listen, bro. If they give you at least 7 out of 10, or maybe like a B minus. They're going to cruise past $1 billion. Superman's brand is so big,
I mean, a B is good. A B is
the brand.
There's going to be people who don't even watch modern superhero movies, but they're so connected to Superman because that's their original hero. They're going to go.
He's like America's first superhero.
Superman is the Donald Trump of fucking superheroes. Them people gonna beat it.
Well, we just pointed out another Superman, the first Superman movie that didn't get $1 billion.
Bro, because it was the generation.
It was 10 years
Solo
ago.
movies were not making $1 billion at that time.
You want to know what dropped the same year as Man of Steel?
What?
Iron Man 3.
The Avengers.
That's not a solo movie.
It did?
Yes.
And what did it make?
No. Avengers was 2012, and it's not a solo movie.
Oh, the Man of Steel, Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3, I just said it. Yes.
Iron Man 3 made $1 billion?
Yes, and Man of Steel didn't.
Oh, damn.
But here's the difference, bro.
But Man of Steel wasn't built up like...
You guys are making my point! Please don't do that! You just made my point!
No,
you just made my point!
No, fuck that. If you follow any trilogy, the highest grossing movie is always the third movie. Every time. Spider-Man 3, Iron Man 3, Guardians 3, No Way Home, Captain America Civil War. Shut the fuck up.
If we would have got a Superman trilogy, if we get a Superman trilogy, it's going crazy.
I'm just saying, you guys are like, can we agree that I am right?
Okay, no, let's compare Man of Steel.
You got a good point. You're right.
Let's compare Man of Steel to everyone's first movie.
Man of Steel beat the shit out of the first Iron Man. So if
What
we were
about
comparing solo
Captain
movie
America
to solo
first
movie.
movie?
Okay,
Man of Steel beat their
compare
ass
Man
too.
of Steel to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's first movie technically came off the back of
point.
Avengers.
It actually did.
I'm not talking about
Oh,
Homecoming.
you're talking about Spider-Man 1, the first
Spider-Man
one?
1.
Oh, Toby? But hold on,
Toby, right?
But that's my original point that I was trying to make earlier, that when you were talking about the first family, I think the only project in Marvel that's as big as Superman is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man made 814. But I'm saying Batman is just as big as Spider-Man. Batman is Spider-Man. Yes, he is. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But Superman is bigger than both of them.
If he is, why did his movie not instantly make $1 billion?
I don't think so, bro. Because every Spider-Man movie, if we go box office for box office,
it wasn't good enough to be half decent. Is my point.
Spider-Man is bigger than Batman, bro. Because let's be real.
Okay, Spider-Man could be the biggest character, but Batman is right there with him.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Now you gotta sound dumb.
How many Batman movies went over $1 billion? Give me one.
What?
Maybe The Dark Knight Rises.
Not the Rises.
How many Batmans went over $1 billion? Because Spider-Man has.
We're not about to do this, bro. We're not about to do this. We're talking
about big. We're talking about globally large.
We're not about to do this.
But
I can do this,
bro.
We're not about to do this, bro.
Spider-Man is bigger than Batman, bro.
No, it's a conversation. The Dark Knight made $1 billion worldwide.
How much you do?
$1 billion.
The Batman did not.
Just $1 billion.
The Batman didn't. $1 billion. Yes. We're not going to compare the money. I didn't say Batman was bigger. He's just as big.
Money is how we determine who's bigger, bro.
Then why the fuck are you saying Superman is bigger than Batman? He's not.
Oh my god.
You just made my point. If we're talking about money.
Two Batman.
The Dark Knight Rises made $1.1 billion.
Superman does not have
movies of Batman.
Now listen to me. Superman doesn't have one good movie. There's not one Superman movie that we can put on and say, "Oh, that movie."
And that is my fucking point.
That
is my point. Listen, bro. That is my point.
If a Superman movie is done halfway correctly, it's going to make money. That's all I'm saying. Because based on the popular opinion, all Superman movies, bro, it has to be just okay.
No, it doesn't. It has to be good.
Because even my least favorite Batman movie is a good Batman movie. My least favorite Superman movie is not a good Superman movie.
Shit, my favorite Superman movie is barely a good Superman movie. They have not hit on Superman one time. Bro, I'm
going over time right now. So we could agree to disagree. We going on TikTok with this conversation. That's all I want to say. This is going on TikTok.
Don't say shit. Look, if
I said it has to be good. If it's not good and it makes $1 billion, I will say you're right.
If Superman bombs, it's 100% the studio's fault, not Superman.
Oh my god! Now it's 100% the studio's fault.
Yeah, bro.
Superman is the OG.
He's the OG, but his one movie that came out recently did not crack $1 billion. Batman and Superman did not crack $1 billion. The Justice League did not crack $1 billion.
Give me one Batman movie that's a solo Batman in the last 15 years that's a halfway decent movie or bad movie.
The Batman. Wait, halfway decent, but
halfway decent or bad movie. All of them have been very good.
Oh, you said bad? Okay, well, yeah, that's going to my point. You have to be a good movie. You cannot be a bad movie and crack $1 billion, bro. Unless you're Captain Marvel and you're coming off an Infinity Wars hype. Like, bro, it depends. It really depends. Y'all just making it like $1 billion is just that easy to make. It's not that easy to make.
I'm not saying it's easy.
Because if we go to Spider-Man movies, Homecoming and Far From Home, I think made $1 billion. Homecoming did not make $1 billion.
Far From Home easily made.
I just think the Superman brand is
made at least
powerful.
800.
That's my opinion on that.
It has to be good. That's my point. That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing: a lot of people
think you could go up to a random.
Listen, bro. A lot of people think Spider-Man 3 was terrible. They made about $890 million on a movie that everybody thinks sucks, and that was in 2007. You adjust that for inflation, my guy?
Okay, we just adjusted for. You guys are saying it has to make $1 billion, bro. Like, and also, you guys are like grossly underrating Batman right now. That shit is crazy.
I'm not underrating Batman. I think Spider-Man's bigger.
I think you're grossly underrating Superman.
I'm not, because Superman, he could very well be the number one greatest superhero of all time.
I think it's like not.
You guys are grossly overrating how much. You guys are underrating how easy it is to get.
No, we're not saying that.
$1 billion.
It's not even about $1 billion. I just think
like
that
if you go talk to a random old person right now and be like, "Hey, name a superhero," they're gonna say Superman.
Well, yeah.
If you go talk to a random
he's the biggest
person,
superhero.
that's what I'm saying. He's like,
But that doesn't mean he's gonna make. That doesn't mean he's gonna make $1 billion. That's my point.
If they make a movie that's at least a 7 out of 10, they'll make $1 billion. Bro.
It has to be good, bro. Because we got a movie that was like a 7 out of 10. It didn't make $1 billion.
Man of Steel was not 7 out of 10, bro.
6 out of 10 at worst.
Man of Steel was like a 4 out of 10.
No, it wasn't that bad. Now you're
I tried to watch Man of Steel 3 times in my life. Every time I fell asleep. Every time I fell asleep. Every time I fucking fell asleep.
It's not that bad.
And Man of Steel is not good, bro. Man of Steel turned me into fucking steel because I couldn't move because I was sleep watching the motherfucker.
More of the story, the movie got to be good, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me?
Decent, at least a B. At least 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
All right.
Unless Fantastic Four is a massive hit.
We're gonna revisit this for sure. Because
I know I'm gonna come back when they drop the movies. We gotta come back to this.
I'm gonna be right. We're gonna revisit this. Like I'm gonna be right. Watch.
This nigga disrespecting Superman, man. Superman movies are fucking terrible and they make money. They're terrible. Man. Superman don't have one good movie. Not one good movie.
We haven't got a good piece of content from Superman and.
I don't know. In 100 years,
shows or nothing.
You guys are making my point.
There's not one.
Oh, Smallville, I'm tripping.
Smallville was really good.
But
Lois and
Lois, you like that show?
Yeah.
Lois and Clark?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen clips. I didn't really like it.
Lois and Clark.
Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, Lois and Clark.
Is it called Lois and Clark?
Clark and Lois or some shit, yeah.
No, it's Lois and Clark.
Lois and Clark. It's probably Lois and Clark. I think it's Lois and Clark.
Ain't that the fucking Voyagers?
I think it's a play on the
name. Remember y'all niggas said Superman's a boring character?
He is.
I
still agree with that.
I'm not a fan of Superman.
Yeah, I'm not either. I agree with that.
He's not a boring character.
He's too perfect for me.
No, he's not perfect.
He's too perfect. I'm not saying he's perfect, but he's too close to perfect.
I'm not a fan of Superman, but I can acknowledge how fucking big Superman is.
Same.
Superman's a big fucking deal.
He's a big deal.
Superman making $1 billion ain't the same as Iron Man making $1 billion. Like Iron Man making $1 billion is like, oh, what the fuck?
Literally, like, oh, we gotta. That's like finding an all-star in the second round.
Yeah, but if Superman,
like, oh shit,
if Superman makes $1 billion, it's like, damn, nigga, it's about time.
Nigga, you win. You supposed to do this.
About time.
Like,
yeah.
Nigga, what's up, nigga?
But he hasn't got that many movies to do.
You're the number one pick.
And that's why we think
it's gonna be good.
That's why we think the hype is going to be so high on it. They give us a good trailer, good promotion.
It's going to be good, though.
Honestly, it is going to all depend on the trailer.
But if the movie's good, this whole conversation is just like it's taboo. Like we can't even say nothing because it's going to make $1 billion. But if it's bad, then it makes $1 billion. I don't think it'll be bad though, because I think crypto's in it too. I like that.
Oh yeah, crypto.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be bad, but you know. I never have a high expectation for Superman.
You was there.
Anyway, I think
that show DC, Crypto the Superdog was better than most Superman movies.
Well, shows what's called the Justice League show, fire.
Oh, yeah,
I love Superman in that show.
I think DC does a great job animation wise, but
here's the thing.
Else.
I trust James Gunn.
I really enjoyed Superman in the Snyder Cut.
I didn't see that.
That shit was too long, bro.
Yeah. It was way too long, but I'm gonna tell you.
I had to watch it in pieces.
Watching the movie, I literally watched it straight through, and it didn't feel like 4 hours. It was actually a very good movie.
Yeah, I know it's better than the other shit.
Superman in the fucking black suit.
It was like a whole different movie. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy what editing.
That's why I feel like these studios are fucking
ruining.
Like, why did he need to make a Snyder cut? Why wasn't that just the original fucking film?
Because they fired Snyder.
They fired him, and then they had.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they're dumb.
Yeah.
They're fucking. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, you can bleep that out, but they're fucking stupid.
I gotta really go.
These are the people that are in charge of like billions of dollars in budgets. This shit actually makes me angry when I think about it, bro.
Right.
I think they'll get something right. I think Superman's gonna be decent, but I do want to see that battle between them and Fantastic Four. But I think Superman's even if they both hit $1 billion or they both hit the same kind of area, I think it's important for Superman to get off to a quick start.
Yeah, and I think, of course, and I think it's important for DC to put that pressure on Marvel, because I want, in a perfect world, we gonna have the Marvel MCU and DCU both thriving. Like in a perfect world, maybe one day we can fucking get universes fucking combined. If we get a DC versus, you feel me, Marvel, that would be crazy.
You know what the Superman movie is? This Superman movie coming out is their Iron Man.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy to say that because Superman's so huge, but yeah.
It's crazy. They have to get it right.
They have to get it right.
They do.
Because if Gunn can't save him, that Warner Brothers is probably going to sell all parts.
And a hot take, I really want them. I really wish that Batman was incorporated in this, because I personally like Superman and Batman to be the same age. Because they got that.
Who do you think?
They got that.
Play Batman?
Huh?
Who do you think is going to play Batman?
I think they're gonna cast him. He's gonna be an older take on Batman because they're doing the Brave and the Bold, and they're gonna have like Batgirl, Robin. Him.
I don't like the idea of having multiple like people playing the same character.
Me neither. That's why I feel like the Batman should have been incorporated, because it gets confusing. Like people gonna start looking at it like, is this?
And it's just like, why? You know, why not just make him play him?
I get why Matt Reeves didn't want it incorporated though, because once you start doing that, it affects how your movie is. You gotta answer to studios about what you want to do.
Unless you're Ryan Coogler.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say. I mean, I feel like there's a way to work it out
Ryan
to
Coogler
where
is blessed because he got Wakanda. It's kind of like separated from it.
Honestly, I honestly just think if a nigga want to make a good movie, they can make a good movie.
Yeah,
I agree.
You
gotta trust in yourself and your vision, and like put your foot down and like let them know like, if you hired me for a reason, please trust my process. You feel me,
bro? If Ryan can lose his main actor and rewrite the whole fucking movie in like a month and still make a movie that made
and I low-key like
plus,
Black Panther 2 more than the first,
and you got an Oscar nomination out of an actor in that fucking movie.
It's crazy.
Like. Then these dudes, honestly, if I was Kevin Feige, I'd be like, hey, what is Ryan doing that you motherfuckers can't do?
And I'm so mad about
I think the problem with Marvel is a lot of people are in it for the money.
Because Ryan has made 2 undeniable movies.
He's someone who's definitely in it for like the craft.
I feel like Ryan is the type to step down if they tried to like fuck up his
They want to compromise.
And that's the type, I truly believe that's the type of person you gotta be, because yeah, you might take the bag and you let them do what they want, but it's under your name and you put out a shitty movie. It's like, that's fucking up your shit. Yeah. So I feel like these other dudes though, they letting them just do what they want because they're like, shit, I got paid, I'm good. Like, this my big break. You feel me? I'm good.
I agree with that.
Hey man, thanks y'all for tuning in to episode 6, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Jew.
Cam Alexander.
It's your boy IT. Appreciate
you guys. Thanks y'all for tuning in, man.